But I think over all of them, I think I like the Peach Country the best. This one's all right. This isn't bad.
From Cider Boys?
From Cider Boys.
I don't think I've tried
Cider
the Peach
Boys
Country.
too.
Is that Peach Country?
No, this is Wild Berry.
I don't think I've tried that one either.
I got some more.
Can I just sip out of that one,
go
or
for
do
it.
you got some weird reservation towards my lips all
Just
over
don't mix
here?
it with the Coors Banquet. Like,
I just put my whole mouth, put it in my throat. Here, hey, don't mix it with the Coors Banquet.
I said don't, because you like to mix stuff.
I'll do you a solid.
Huh? Oh, I'm good.
I don't have COVID or anything, but
The alcohol kill it.
yeah, right. It's smart too. Damn it. We might have to.
Dude, it was weird. I went. We were at ASU the other day, and I couldn't believe how many people were still wearing masks. I was like, "This is strange." Like it felt like a throwback to 6 months ago.
And there's nothing against these people.
No.
I just don't understand why.
It was just weird.
I still see people to this day, more often than not, driving around with masks in their own car.
Oh yeah, I see that a lot. It's like, okay,
They got their own rights, but
whatever works.
To me, in my mind, I'm like, why? Do you go home and put the mask on in your bed? Do you go home and take a shower with your mask on? Like your car.
Maybe they do.
That's what I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know. And I'm not judging, but
Maybe
Lord.
it's become a fashion statement. I mean, you don't have to wear lipstick. You don't have to worry about what your face looks like. You don't need to brush your teeth.
And the breath. You can't smell the breath that comes from it.
Ooh, so you're saying this is really popular in England?
It might be.
Well, I do know that we've sold a couple of masks with BigLipRadio logos on it, and we wouldn't have any other time. And I see all over social media. Are you involved in social media like Facebook, TikTok, and all that stuff? Okay, good. But you see them; they have these creative masks. Some of them have zippers here, so they can drink stuff out of it.
I was gonna say I saw it was a mariachi band yesterday, and one of the trumpet players had a mask on, and every time that they went to play, they would lift the mask and put their trumpet on it, put the mask down.
That's commitment.
It was. I was like,
that's got to be so inconvenient though, to an extent.
It was just,
if you're playing like a wind instrument, like I feel like no matter what mask you have on, you're about to blow whatever you have out through your wind instrument.
It was a great concert though. It was at ASU.
It was a great concert though.
No, it was. It was for mariachi bands. It was awesome.
Yeah. You go to a lot of different concerts. I know the show hasn't officially started yet or anything, but just so you know, we're live.
Yeah.
But you go to a lot of different things, dance concerts, regular concerts. Yeah. I've been going to these, with my family, these high school concerts because my wife's a teacher and she has students that attend them and they're actually in them and things like that. So she drags her whole family along, which is not a bad thing. But there was one we saw recently called High School Musical. You guys are all familiar with that?
Yep.
The whole series?
The whole series?
He owns them all on DVD.
I think I do.
That's funny. We watched the whole series.
You don't like
too,
Zac Efron?
No, I like everybody else. that's too much. And the other one's called Glee, the one that's
I
for
loved Glee.
That's funny because I never watched it.
When I was living at the bachelor pad at the other house before this one, when we had the double stackage of the TVs in the living room, my wife would have Glee on the top one, and I'd be playing Minecraft on the bottom one, and I caught myself looking more at the Glee than I did the Minecraft video game.
It was very catchy.
It was. All right. You guys all warmed up, ready to go? I think we need to start this show.
Of course.
All right.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Yes, it is indeed the 201st episode of BigLipRadio, and we're joined by a special guest, which we'll get into later on in the show. But first, we got some money to make, Eric.
What?
Did you bring the lip service?
No.
You didn't bring the lip service quote?
Nah.
Oh, my gosh. Who's going to do that?
Well, ever since we kicked Pappa J off the show. I mean,
well, he is not here, and which we'll get into why he's not here, or maybe just a brief description. But I took over his duties today.
Oh, well, I see that you... you know what's funny? I think I already know the movie just from that.
Well, you saw
read it. I can read it halfway across the room.
You saw the word communist.
No, I saw Gunny.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to see that. You just gave it all away. But, yes, I did come up with the lip service today. And this is how we promote our secret content that we don't want anybody to hear. This is the content we make people pay for. This is the content that could get us fired. This is the content that could get us thrown into jail. This is the content that's way better than the shit, as Pappa J would say, you're hearing right now. But I think what you're hearing right now is pretty good. So that's usually where I disagree with them. What we do is come up with one clue from a movie, and your guys' goal right here is to guess that movie. And I enact this clue. And a lot of times I completely biff it. So I got to stand up, much like Pappa J does, and get ready. So
if you... say it as a wrestler? Oh. Dude, what'd you do? You broke it already.
I threw my microphone off. Maybe that's one too many Coors Banquets deep right now. Well, you did give me your Cider Boys Wildberry. Good catch, though, by the way.
The whole 12%?
This is a new mic arm, so forgive me if I throw microphones at you. All right. You ready for this?
Got it.
Sure.
You goddamn communist heathen! You had best sound off that you love lip service from Big Lip Radio, or I'm going to stomp your guts out. Now, you do love lip service from Big Lip Radio, don't you? Besides the gunnery sergeant, do you have any idea, special guest?
No clue
No
whatsoever.
clue?
What time frame are we looking at?
Oh, what is late 90s? Early 90s, late 80s? I'll play the clue because I have an audio version of this, an actual one, how it's supposed to sound. This might tickle your fancy. You might ring a bell or two.
You goddamn communist heathen, you had best sound off that you love the Virgin Mary, or I'm gonna stomp your guts out. Now, you do love the Virgin Mary, don't you?
Sir, negative, sir!
Private Joker, are you trying to offend me?
Sir, negative, sir!
Do you have any idea, the boss man?
Is it Jarhead?
No. It's a military movie.
Well, I know
Yeah, I
that.
figured
and
that much.
Well,
And
we all know that same actor plays in like all of the military
yes,
movies.
yes. And I guess it's a type of bullet is what the name of the movie is. Not the actual name, but it's they.
Well, that was my other guess is Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, you got
But also,
it,
I was
dude.
thinking about the guy from, what was it, Spider-Man? Or
Spider-Man?
the-
Oh,
the-
J.J. Watt, the
guy
reporter?
that was in Jarhead.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
I was just like, wait a minute. Because the young guy he was talking to.
No. And all you guys got to do is go to BigLipRadio.com/lip service and pick the tier that best fits your chosen lifestyle. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a dancer, whether it's unemployed, or whether it's gainfully employed. You go ahead and pick. What? I'm not pocket watching. I could feel your look without you even looking at me, man.
Hey.
You gave me a pep talk before the show
do you know
about
why I was
watching
looking?
pockets.
I lifted this for one of these.
Where's your pinky? There it is. There it is. Let that sucker flare out.
I was getting a drink, not a accusatory. I was like, oh, I'm thirsty.
You made one movement. Normally when I make fun of you, it's the look or the knuckle. So this time it was the look.
The knuckle?
Yes, the
Oh.
knuckle. Why don't you
haven't
ask?
seen the
Why don't you ask
knuckle.
your boy what the knuckle is?
What's the knuckle?
Careful, he'll point it right at you. He'll point it. I might get a little taste of it on the show. Ew,
He knows
gross.
I wear heels when we dance, so he might not.
So you know what the knuckle is? Oh my gosh, she knows. She knows. Let's hurry up and get to the show. We can find out who this amazing person is that Eric decided to bring today.
1, 2, is this on? Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Z Money, and friends.
Oh, man. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is indeed the 201st episode of Big Up Radio. I am your host, Z Money. We are listening here on April 26, 2022. And you're hearing it right away. Your question is probably, why is Pappa J not here? He's off hating America somewhere else and is not here in the Big Up Radio studio. But we got Eric, the boss. What's up,
I'm
buddy?
here. Hey, how's it going?
And you were kind enough and gracious enough to bring a friend,
Yeah.
the special guest host for today's episode, and we will call her Sarah.
Hello.
What's
How
up?
is everybody?
Good. I'm glad you could be here today. Thank you so much for dropping
Thanks
whatever
for
you
having me.
have in your schedule to make this goddamn epiphany of a show.
Just going to the gym, you know.
right, getting the reps
Any
in.
excuse not to go there.
Oh, the gym. F that place. Jeez. I'd rather sit around and talk crap with my friends and drink beer.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, thank you again for showing up. We'll get into a little bit of who you are and what made you decide to accept Eric's offer, because we know he's the guy that likes to pump things up and then just leave us hanging. Well, you're not disagreeing. So, okay, so we've come to realize that he also agrees with that fact. We've went over a couple podcasts ago how you get us excited and motivated to go to things, and then you just said, okay, I'm not going.
I was there.
You were there. You were there.
Hey, there was a conspiracy going on there.
You went to Coolidge, which we'll get into in a second, but first we got to make a few more dollars while we sponsor another event coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, May 7th.
It's coming up fast.
It's just a week and a half away.
Oh, yeah.
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Make sure you guys get yourself on the Tempe Sun Studios of Arizona. If you haven't already, go purchase your tickets. And you might be like, Z-Money, what am I purchasing my tickets for?
Dude, there's another IZW wrestling match coming up.
Oh, yes. It is called IZW King of the Jungle. You can go check that out at their Facebook page, which is IZW Wrestling AZ. They have a bunch of great matches coming up. The first one, I would say, is going to be a crazy match. You remember EJ Sparks?
I do.
The guy with the beads in his hair, the dreadlocks?
Oh, yeah.
EJ Sparks versus Thugnificent.
We were in the
Iron
splash
Man
zone and we
match.
didn't get hit this time.
I know. At the Coolidge match, he didn't fling his
he
beads
loses
off.
beads.
Oh.
Beads fly off this gentleman's
That's
head.
painful.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's just like a pinata.
Well, can you imagine those beads falling in the
Ow.
ring and landing on them suckers? Just little
Oh,
that would
plastic beads.
hurt.
Yes, against a
Ooh.
hard matte floor. Ugh.
No thanks.
Sun Studios of Arizona. You can catch that Iron Man match between Thugnificent and EJ Sparks for the heavyweight title. Mr. Classic, his dumbass, the guy who stole our hats, didn't beat Thugnificent, so he's kind of out of the picture
Dude,
for
that's
now.
pretty funny. He threw your hat away.
He threw
and
my
then he threw
hat.
Opie's hat away.
That asshole threw
you know
my
what?
hat.
He didn't do anything to me.
Well,
See,
yeah,
pays to be nice.
You didn't have a hat. Do you have
Oh,
a
you were
hat?
heckling him.
You have no hair.
It's all right. He doesn't. I mean, he's a FIFA player.
Mr. Classic was wearing a dumb jersey that said Carvana on it.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I was like, Carvana sucks. And then later on Twitter, he went and posted, oh, some dumbass in the audience yelled at me and said Carvana sucks. Little does he know, I'm wearing a Phoenix Rising get-up. Kit is what he called it, a kit. You know who the Phoenix Rising are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a soccer team. I'm surprised you all know because nobody else knew and nobody else gave a shit. Carvana, hey, Mr. Classic, if you're watching, Carvana is more relevant than the soccer team Phoenix Rising. I'm sorry to say that.
It's gaining in popularity.
It is. And I can't talk crap about the sport soccer itself because my daughter's into it. My whole family's played it. So soccer is pretty cool. But as far as who the team names are and what they are and when they're playing, I feel like that's where it takes the back seat. Now, you should also take the back seat because when I see you at King of the Jungle, I got a few words for you, bud. What makes King of the Jungle so important for IZW is the Hawaiian Lion.
Dude, there's going to be a big match coming up.
It's a huge match. It's going to be one of his last match, and it's going to be against the Navajo Warrior. The Navajo Warrior, the guy's been in WWE, video games, animated. They've been tag teams. We saw the last tag team match with Hawaiian Lion and King of the Jungle.
I can't believe they got beat by a little white guy.
Well, they're called the Tribe, and they had Crazy Hot Morgan in it with...
The scrawny little white guy, about his size, comes out and wails on him.
Are you sure?
Size can be deceiving.
Yeah.
It's all
The
about
Navajo
how you
Warrior-
use what you have.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. Navajo Warrior, Hawaiian Lion was their last tag team match at Coolidge. But do not worry, you get to see Hawaiian Lion fight one last time before he decides to retire at King of the Jungle. And the final destination is who you're talking about, is who beat the Tribe in their last match.
Yeah.
We will be there, Big Lip Radio. Doors open at 5. We'll get there at 4, start our show. It's the pre-show to the actual show. We'll have exclusive T-shirts. You guys come on, join in, sit behind the podcast, see what we're all about. And we have interviews with the Hawaiian Lion, Navajo Warrior, EJ Sparks, Mr. Classic. We got all of them on the roster lined up for you guys. So make sure you tune in and check that out. If you haven't got your tickets, like I said, go to the IZW Wrestling page, which is IZW Wrestling AZ. Click on the blue button that says get your tickets or find out how, and that's where you can purchase your tickets. VIP, I think, is already sold out.
I've seen a preview of the new shirt.
Oh, you have?
It's pretty bitchin'.
Oh. How did you
so
see
you gotta get to
Oh,
the
you saw
show.
it in the Discord, huh?
No, you sent me an image
Oh,
of it.
that's right. You're not even in the Discord. God damn it. I thought I was going to get you and be
No.
like, yeah, I'm this guy in the Discord.
No, you sent it to me, and then you showed me at Coolidge, too.
No, I did, man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I actually thought you were going to wear it, have one wearing at that match.
Well, weirdly enough, I don't know how that picture got out so much. I was pretty drunk when I made that picture, so Photoshopping my best friend apparently, or either that or my wife sneaks in because I showed her how to use Photoshop, and she's making the logo for me.
Oh,
I don't know.
You're not doing it?
I was passed out. I don't know how the logo got out to anywhere because I woke up the next day. It was on our Discord. I had a blanket.
It wasn't Pappa J getting back at you for the images.
For what images?
that image.
You mean this image right here? If you
His
guys
favorite. Oh, yeah.
if you invert your attention to Exhibit A,
His Tinder
which is your
profile.
monitor, if you're watching us live, which you can check out on all of our social media at BigLipRadio, you'll see Pappa J live in flesh.
You know,
No
is that the
joke.
reason why he bought the real wrestling belt? He wanted to take another picture?
Well, he said he took nude pictures with that belt on, and I want those.
Oh.
I
Why?
want those. Well, good question.
your
Great
uncle.
question,
That's your
Sarah.
uncle. This sounds like a whole counseling match right here.
Well, I'd hope he'd give me those pictures with any sort of genitalia blurred out, or the belt over
Wait,
that.
Are you getting more text messages? You need you need more
Wait,
ammo?
maybe
You need
he's
more
the
ammo?
one sending me those text messages.
He's testing you.
Awful. So you guys will be able to catch us at IZW King of the Jungle live May 7th. Make sure you get your tickets. But I do want to get into, Sarah, why you're here and how you're here. Because it's very far and few in between that we have somebody who seems to be intelligent on this show. Somebody, you seem to be very intelligent. I don't know. I can tell
thank you.
I'm not. Pappa J's not, as well as the boss isn't. We call him the boss. What do you call him? You got a nickname for him?
No, I don't.
Damn it. Well, we call him the boss. Now they're going to go to the dance class and call you the boss now. That's like an awesome nickname, dude. Jesus. How did you get rope-a-doped to be on this show?
Because I heard if I came here, you guys would come and dance.
You didn't tell her the full thing?
What? That's the full thing.
Originally,
What do
you're correct.
Yeah.
Originally,
Okay.
See?
Like,
originally,
wait a second, I'm out here then.
you're like, I'm out. I'm gone. You are correct, Sarah.
Because as the delicate flower was walking out, she's like, all right, she's here. Or she's coming.
That's not even what it is. It was supposed to be last show. You brought, I don't know if it was you, but you said you could bring
Sarah.
a dancer to the show because the
I
show
said
before
she had a
2
conflict
shows
and it'd
ago,
be the next show.
we had spoken about you and your dance class and that you wanted a shirt being made, and we were like, "Why do you want to
and
make
the
this
very
shirt?"
excited about
the
the
shirt looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. Don't get me wrong. I can West Coast to this. We still had to maybe get behind the meaning of that, which you gave us a little hint of.
Yeah.
But you said that very next show that if you could get one of your dancer friends on the show, that Opie, myself, and our wives would come dance as well.
Yeah.
And we're not dancers.
So?
So
That's
we're
okay.
looking for
Yeah, it
any
doesn't
way out. And it was supposed to be for the last show, but now you want to extend that.
No, you guys said if she came on the show that you guys would go dancing.
We'll have to.
It didn't have to be the 200th. She just had to come on the show.
She was supposed to help us pad for the 200th because our 200th episode was like 2.5 hour,
But
3 hour long.
She had a
Holy
major
cow.
conflict.
I had to
and-
work.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not your fault.
I
That's
know.
this gentleman's fault here.
And she does some very special work. I don't think she wants it.
Well,
talk about it,
we've
but-
spoken beforehand, so I gave her some precursors of what she should probably reveal and what she shouldn't reveal. Now, now that she's here, I appreciate you for coming. Thank
Of
you.
course. Thanks
Just
for
to
having
start off, I'm a pig. I'm chauvinistic. I'm very self-censored. So if I say anything that offends you, please call me out.
I have 3 brothers. I don't get offended easily.
Oh, you brought the right one, Eric.
Yeah, see?
You brought the right one to the show. And I can't even look at her because she's like glowing. She's attractive.
I know.
So are you PG-13 or rated R? Would you classify yourself?
Depends upon the company.
Oh, okay. That's a good answer. Good answer. Well, what do you think Eric is if you had to put a label on him? PG-13 or rated R?
He can be rated R, but around the right company, if you took him around the parents, he'd be PG.
Okay. Well, I was going to say he points his knuckle at me quite a bit. It's very rated R, especially on the show if you've been a part of it. So you're a dancer.
I am.
Let's just start off there.
Ish.
Ish?
Ish.
How long have you been doing it?
Probably about a decade now. It's been a while.
So I would
Yeah.
say you're a dancer. Now, you've been going to classes or teaching?
Oh, I don't teach. I just go to classes. It's my stress relief.
Okay, so like the gym and things for most people, dancing or video games, I would say is a getaway.
Yeah.
Dancing is your getaway?
It is. It is very
right.
much so, whether it's by myself or with someone else.
Okay, so how did you meet this gentleman, Eric the boss, late, whatever we want to call him? How did you meet him?
So he randomly came to one of our dance classes, and
Okay.
we started dancing together, and then we started hanging out and doing more dance classes, and
Yeah.
here we are.
All right, and it's not necessarily a couples thing or anything. It's like friends dancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool, because some people in our audience get that confused. I want to make sure I make that determination.
Well, the first
No.
class I went to and I met her, we won a trophy.
You won a
did.
trophy?
We did.
The
that's
first
right.
time you ever danced, or
The first class we ever danced.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
didn't know they give out trophies there.
For this particular class, we had a competition at the end of the class, and we
It was
Whoa.
won
called
it.
it was called Dancing Like the Stars.
Oh, not Dancing with the Stars?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But at the end, it was funny. The end was a whole production, and they had 3 judges up there, and one of them was Bruno. And,
Bruno Santino?
I don't know. And it was great. And what was funny is every time, so we had to do a couple different dance routines, and every time we came out, like, the judges kept changing clothes.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because you'd walk out and try to hold a straight face, like, because they'd open the curtains, you're like, they're completely different, like, every single time, and it's hard not to laugh and keep your focus. But we won this really cheesy mirror ball trophy.
It's at
Mirror
his
ball?
house if you ever want to see it.
Yeah.
So you got the trophy?
I have the
Yeah.
trophy.
There's a fly in here. Sorry, guys. Bring the trophy in. I'm very ADD.
I don't know if it'll
ADHD,
make
so.
the trip. It's very cheesy.
So bring it in. I want to see it.
I'm sure
You
we have
wanted-
pictures of it.
The first night you two danced together, you won a trophy?
Not the
No,
first,
no,
night.
first night.
It was probably, 6 weeks of class?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. What? Okay, so here's a question for you. What made you want to get into dancing, boss?
I was having a really bad day, and my neighbor says, "Hey, do you want to go over to this bar? They have dancing going on."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Screw it! All right,
Sure.
let's go." Yeah. It's so,
Whatever, let it hang out.
So I went out. I had a DD, got out there, and it was line dancing with an instructor named Fran. And I got out there, and
Dance the night away?
then 2 weeks later, I was doing dancing 5 nights a week.
What made you get into it, Sarah? Is there a specific moment that you can remember that was like, hey, I need to go dance?
Oh, yeah. I was bored. I needed to find a new hobby.
Well, that makes sense. Not like having a bad day. Like, I feel like having a beer is what you do on a bad day.
I was having a beer,
at the bar.
and
it
then
just happened to
I
have
found this
dancing
whole new
there.
world of dancing.
So, go ahead, Sarah. Sorry.
So I was bored. I wanted to find something that I could meet new people in because
Yeah.
I moved out here after I graduated from college. So
And
I didn't know
Alcoholics
that many
Anonymous was not an option?
people. No, it was
Okay,
not
okay.
because I'm still drinking.
Oh, my God, that's funny.
So yeah, I started Latin dancing, met some really cool people, and have been doing it ever since.
A decade, man.
Yeah.
And how long you been doing it, the boss?
I think 6 years.
So you had already been doing it for what, 6 years before you met the boss?
4 years, but okay.
4 years, a decade.
Math is hard, right?
Hey, I'm not
I
smart.
don't even know if 6 years is right.
I don't even know how to hit the
Neither
start
do I.
button.
It was a long time ago, and
It's been a long time. Before COVID. That's how I lived my life. Before COVID,
Yeah.
during COVID, and after COVID.
There you go. There you go. Now you guys have danced together quite a bit, I'd assume. Do you have you entered any more competitions?
Not together.
No. Not at all.
There's not many local ones out there that we really could enter. 'Cause I travel the country and compete.
So you dance and travel and dance?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Whoa. So you're just a small fish in a big pond, huh?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm still learning.
One of these days, we might drag him out to another state to dance.
Is he resistant when it comes to dragging him out? Is he like, no, or is he like, I'll do it tomorrow?
Well, it was
and never
the
does
dance
it?
that he didn't like. Now that he's doing hustle more, because my main dance is hustle, and he wasn't a
Okay.
hustle dancer. But now that he's getting it and he's learning it,
Yep.
we might invite him along now.
What? So you just suck. That's why they never really invited
No,
you.
he refused to dance it. There's a
Oh,
difference.
okay. So in the beginning, when I tried to learn hustle,
Yeah.
I
Is it
would-
like do the hustle? Do, do, do.
No.
No, not that one. I'm
no,
ignorant,
but I
like
used to
said.
get really dizzy, and I couldn't figure out I want to throw up on the ground because it's like you get so
Spun around.
yeah, you
Backwards?
just get spun around, and you're not knowing how to control it. And now I know how to control it and do better, and I can.
What's your favorite dance type or style? I'm not, like I said, I'm ignorant, so please
Yeah.
forgive me. What do you like to dance?
I definitely like the hustle, and then I like the smooth dances too, like the waltz and the foxtrot and
okay.
things like that.
Okay, does the boss step on feet quite a bit?
No, actually, I don't think
No?
you've ever stepped on my feet. I may have stepped on yours a few times.
Nope.
Oh, he's got big feet. So
I think twice in my entire time dancing.
your entire career, you can say it. You can say career. It's quite a noble profession. I don't know how to dance. I can probably
But
spin
you're
on my
gonna
head.
learn.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So you both are holding me to it now.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh! Thank God my wife's not here because she'd totally be on your guys' side.
Oh,
Get him
no.
to dance.
I was hoping she was going to be here. What?
Yeah, well, she's supposed to be on the 4th, but she has job duties to take
I
care
know
of.
what you secretly said. No, you should go to that.
I was. I was like, you should also
She's like,
bring
I
the
don't really
kids.
want to go.
Make sure they schedule that parent-teacher night on this date.
Right? You guys are going to be in her text messages. I'm going to hear her phone go off. Hey, it's this tonight.
Yep, I can ping her.
Hey, ping her. Oh, you stop, bro. That's my wife. You can't ping nobody. You let Sarah do that stuff. Sarah can message my wife.
All right. Do you have
Okay.
her number?
That leads me to the next few of my questions. Now, again, I told you I'm a pig and I'm very chauvinistic and self-centered. Has the boss ever or have you witnessed him ever try to put the moves on you when you're dancing?
While we're dancing?
Or in general? In general.
On the moves?
The moves.
Well, of course, he's always putting the moves on. We're dancing.
Okay, so that makes sense. What about when you're not dancing? Has he ever... I know you guys are friends, and I'm not trying to compromise
Not that
any of
I've
this. I'm trying to
noticed.
dig for information right now.
Not that I've noticed, but I'm also very oblivious to that.
Okay, so if he was like, yo, let's go out to the bar for a drink, you would just say, okay.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Okay, so all right. Well, clearly you guys aren't a couple or anything like that, but dancing partners is one thing, being a couple is another.
It sure is.
And that's what I'm trying to make the division of here.
It's more difficult to be a dance partner with someone.
Now, would you ever let him put the moves on you?
We're friends. No.
Okay, well, I've heard of friends with benefits, haven't you? Like, that's
Well,
a
of
thing.
course.
So it's happened? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay. God damn. You get me excited, and then you bring me up and then drop me right on my ass. I'm like, whoa, Eric, oh, man. Because we've not been able to confirm nothing with this gentleman. He's
Really?
very...
He's usually an open book. What's wrong?
He hates us. He hates us. We've went over this. He hates us.
You just need to give him more alcohol. Shots.
He's had to... shots? Hard liquor is the word, huh? You need hard liquor. Yeah? Not none of this craft beer, the cider?
5%? 5%?
5%
Where's
beers?
the tequila?
Oh, my gosh.
Cadillac margaritas?
Why not?
What is your favorite style of dance, Eric?
Waltz is my favorite.
Okay. I think we might have went over it. Now, what does the shirt resemble? The shirt that you had me make so frantically.
So this is
before
actually
today?
a dance I don't care for.
Now, he's like, Z Money, I want to get this chick a shirt. And
Well, this is for a friend of ours, Amber.
yes.
So
And it's got to say this.
you could West Coast to this. And the reason is, so West Coast is a dance that you can do to like today's music.
Okay.
So basically anything on the radio, you can pretty much West Coast to.
All right.
But a waltz will come up and she'll be like, you could West Coast to this. Foxtrot would come up. You can West Coast to this.
A bachata.
A tango. You
Yeah.
can, it's like,
It was
no.
just like, we're looking at it like,
Can't West
like,
Coast to
yeah.
this.
So we were conspiring. He's like, hey, I know Zach. Like, you make these awesome shirts. I'm like, I wonder if Zach would help make a shirt. So I pinged you, and you said, yeah. And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
We're going to make her a shirt.
Because she's going to a West Coast conference this weekend. So
Right.
it's perfect.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's coming to class tomorrow so I can give it to her. So we
Yep.
can give it to her.
But she's been having to work her butt off the past couple
Yeah.
weeks.
So you were in on it, too. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. I
So,
thought it was
yeah.
hilarious.
And what's funny is this competition is the old.
Just
me.
burp in the microphone, man. It's your
Yeah.
microphone.
It wasn't that kind of burp.
It was like an acid reflex
It was-
thing.
Yeah, one of those ones where like. So the competition she's going to is one of the old instructors that was here that taught hustle, that Sarah and Amber both learned from, is going to be there.
He moved on us.
Yeah.
So we had to find a new coach.
Oh, I
And
see.
so yeah,
Rude.
so it should be good.
Now, if I had ended up showing up to one of these classes, what would you? I know it's not your class, but what would you guys recommend a beginner start off with? What class? Not pole dancing, I assume.
There's a polka tomorrow.
Did you say not pole dancing?
Yeah.
Pole dancing's probably the easiest dance you
Really?
can do. Yes.
Because I the flagpoles and stuff at the school, I used to always spin around them when we were in the gym on the ropes. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But I didn't realize what it was at the time.
The pole stays still. You don't have to worry about where the pole's going to be. Whereas when you're partner dancing, I have to worry about where he's going to be.
Where his pole's
Right.
going to be.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. That makes all the sense in the world. Why are you all red all the time? It's okay.
It's the alcohol.
okay.
I drank a lot already.
The alcohol makes you flush. Oh my gosh.
No,
So what was, before I rudely interrupted you, what would be the first dance you would have me do? Like if I came up and I was like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to dance, I ain't got no partner, what would it be?
Probably like a merengue. It's a Latin dance.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy step, and it's also something that you can do to almost anything.
Yeah.
Anything that has a
What
heavy four
was
count.
it?
Merengue?
Okay, merengue. Now where's it from? Is it from America? Did we make that up, or is it from
No,
another
it's
country?
not. It's from one of the Latin countries. I'm not sure where it came from. Do you
Okay.
know?
I didn't. That was just a
I don't
random
know.
question. Just a random question. Okay, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. Now, Opie's a little bigger guy.
Yeah.
He's on the
I
show.
was gonna say we wouldn't want to have you start off with something harder like
fast-paced.
like an Argentine tango. That'd be a little.
Okay.
That'd be too.
Like
little.
line dancing. Is that difficult? I've seen people do it. I've tried to attempt, but I'm not good at memorizing moves.
See, that's my problem. So I'm not a fan of line dancing.
Okay. And that's more memorization?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Now,
It's repetitious.
if I came to you, Sarah, and I was like, hey, this had happened, and I need your input. if I came to you and told you a story of another man buying another man's wife lingerie, what would you think? Like, I was just like, hey, I heard a story about this guy buying another guy's wife lingerie. What would
another guy?
Yeah, another guy.
Okay.
Another guy's lingerie. What would you think? Look at your smile. I already know.
Well, what kind of lingerie are we talking about?
We're talking about white, lacy things that you can see through that you might as well not even wear it type lingerie, or black lace. It's all lace.
Thanks for buying me a gift, buddy.
Well, I didn't. Well, it wasn't.
Wait, were you the one that bought it?
Nobody said it was. Why are you saying I and me?
I was gonna say,
Nobody.
I never bought it.
Did you already share this story?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't heard
But I
this
didn't buy
story.
it.
This
They
gentleman.
were freebie items.
I'll just tell
Was
you.
it a gag gift?
No,
Because
No, it wasn't.
no. See, he
It
even
was-
says no.
It was freebie items.
Let me put the context on this real quick. I was at my house on a podcast night, drinking a few beers. My wife was here. He shows up with these bags of stuff. Great stuff. He brought these masks. I had these marijuana glasses that he brought in here. Oh, here they are right here. He brought these suckers in. He brought
nice.
Speedos in. You can't really see them because they're transparent almost. He brought Speedos in. He brought long hair extensions in.
Oh, your wife was excited for that Speedo for you.
Yeah, it was up here, but
So
I put
he
it away
bought
because
both of you lingerie.
well, I don't know. He bought like robes. He bought all kinds of stuff, but he specifically pulled out this black skimpy swimsuit laundry that you could see through, and this white one, and handed it to my wife and says, "Here, I got this for you." What would you think? How would you react?
Is that really what you said? I got this for you? That's intent.
I don't remember if that's what I said.
Okay, now all of a sudden he doesn't remember. Come on.
Of course not.
Now all of a sudden it's not
That's a
a
little
thing.
odd.
I think I said, "Would you like these?"
Even then, would you like these? You should know. Because this is one of my best friends, I would say. And this is one of Pappa J's best friends. So that's why he's not getting beat up or anything like that. Because I think
Well, that's a different relationship than just some random guy coming and saying, "Hey, I bought these for
okay,
you."
what
Right,
if you're,
yeah.
do you have a husband or
No,
a boyfriend?
I do not. I'm happily single.
Have you ever been married or?
No, I have not been married.
Oh my
thank
gosh,
God.
you got a winner for sure right here. Usually, I've been ruined by two other women before I met my wife. My wife's been ruined by one other man.
Or maybe they just made you guys better.
We've realized what we wanted. That's one thing I'll
Exactly.
say from past relationships. It made us realize what we want. And what I do want is not my best friend to buy my wife lingerie. So,
Oh, you
then
didn't
that's
say
a
that at
firm
the time.
limit.
I thought you were okay with it.
there was never once. I am so curious of what you thought. What would you think? Like if you had a boyfriend and some other chick bought your boyfriend this skimpy Speedo and said, "Hey, would you like this?"
I just make sure he knew it was only for me.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, so you're already getting praise in our chat right
Oh,
here.
am
The
I?
Slay Zombie said Sarah's way better than the
Oh.
clan member Jared.
Ew.
My gosh. But I felt some sort of way towards that. And ever since that night, he's not brought too much in from
Oh, that was it. I got banished.
yeah, because whoever was watching that night was like, whoa,
Oh, that's where that stuff went? You're cut off.
It's cutting
That's
up
it, you're done.
relationships, man. Come on. And I know you're innocent. I know you're innocent because you get red when
you
I just say
sure?
penis on the air. Your face gets all
What?
red. See? He said, what? When you point your knuckle at me and I call you out, your face turns from mean to really embarrassed. And that's how I know you're very innocent in this.
Yeah.
But it's just, I could never imagine myself buying another dude's wife lingerie.
Buying or getting to give is
Get-
different.
Regardless
Yeah,
of
it's
how you
different.
obtained it, you
No, it's
thought.
different.
Wait, if
it's
I
different.
had
will agree
bought
with
it,
that.
that would have
That's
been
much
different.
different.
But when you look at
Because
something,
that would have had much more intent.
when you look at something, you're like, "Ooh, she might like it."
Or no, he looked at it and said, "Ooh, I'm going to give it to this person because that'd be funny to see her husband's reaction."
Oh my gosh, you gotta go.
Because I
And
know
it
how
was.
his
It
mind
was great.
works.
You know him so well
I
because I've said that, and I'm like, well, maybe you thought it was gonna be a great gimmick, but who would ever?
It was a great gimmick.
Who would tiptoe up to that line? Even who would take that chance?
Eric.
My goodness, man. My goodness, you must be a really good
See,
friend.
if I thought I was going to get beat up because of it, I would definitely have not have done it. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
There's not many people that, that I could have that I could have ever done that.
What was that?
To. It said plane crash.
Oh, you're watching
we just lost
SimCity on
people.
the.
Yeah.
You gotta
okay.
send the fire department.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
right. They're all playing this SimCity game on the
No,
background.
it's just autoplaying right
It's
now.
autopiloting. Oh my gosh! Now maybe you can help me answer this, Sarah.
See, I don't
because
think
you seem to have the same type of
Opie.
baseline I have, but I've not been able to. You couldn't do that to Opie.
No, I don't
Buy
think-
his chick lingerie.
No, I think
No,
that.
I think Opie would fucking
I
murder
don't,
the whole room.
Right.
He'd be like, "Oh, I don't care who did it. You're all involved," and murder all of us. But
right. And Opie's a great guy. It's just we don't have that.
when you get a girlfriend, let me know.
Don't have that same connection. Oh, you're gonna legitimately go out and buy
I'm gonna
something?
fucking buy that woman lingerie, and I'm gonna see how it makes you feel. I'm gonna buy her the skippiest thing I can find with the what are those edible ones where you can just eat the candy off? I'm gonna buy those ones. I'm gonna buy her a whole kit box.
You mean it's a string with a postage stamp?
Yeah, the edible postage stamp Smarty thing. I'm gonna buy her that. I'm gonna say, here, put this on. Or was that too far?
That took it a little far.
See? Yeah.
Now that's
Because
too far.
Yeah, because it's buying it. That's not just like, oh, hey, this would be cool.
No,
I'm gonna go-
No,
I'm gonna-
you told her to put it on.
I-
Buying something like that as a gag gift wouldn't be bad, but saying put it on, that.
But what if I leave? I'm like, put it on, and then I go home.
No.
For you, because I'm saying it for you. Put it on for Eric. You guys are crazy.
That's just weird.
You guys are nuts. You guys are in cahoots.
What?
You filled her in right
That's
now.
just weird.
Nope, she hasn't heard any of that.
Papa J's usually on my side. Now you two
See,
are
I never
ganging
saw
up.
any pictures or anything from that.
What?
I never saw any pictures or anything from that stuff. And
So now you're asking for pictures?
No, I'm not.
I got a picture for you.
Oh,
I got a great picture.
no.
There. That's the robe you bought, Papa J. That's the robe that you brought from
so
that
you're
Amazon
That
responsible
package.
wasn't.
for that
That was
picture?
your robe
That
that you
you-
went and put on.
Where did I get that robe from?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, you. Oh my gosh, Eric, you are
Kids
a
everywhere are crying because
You're
of
a
the picture.
crazy man.
Thanks a lot.
You dance, you buy other dudes' chicks lingerie, or acquire
Now we're gonna
it.
get canceled.
We've already been canceled. That's why we usually have between 2 and 5 viewers, man. We've been canceled a long
I mean, you
time
really
ago.
call it Disneyland, but isn't it the Pokey?
What? You making fun of Papa J now?
Yeah,
It's the communist land. That's why he's there. He hates America.
Yeah.
We love it because
So we
we
went
know.
to Disneyland?
So
Yeah, he's in California right now.
Papa J, he talks so much shit about Disney because he's very political and he takes a political stance. And if you're involved with any of that stuff, he canceled Disney because of Star Wars. One of the female actors got fired for
yeah.
a
Yeah.
certain preference. And he's like, I'm canceling it. But yet here he is.
Going there.
His
At
house,
Disneyland.
yeah,
Yep.
his household still has it too.
Right?
Because
So he
there's two
watched.
Please take a stand.
Well, there's two families that live
Right,
there.
thank you.
So-
You need to come over next week when he's here. This is the best.
So his daughter-in-law got it.
Yeah, so now he mooches off all their accounts and says, I don't buy it, but they do. They do.
I don't watch it. You know, we
Right.
watch it every single
he
Star Wars
watches
episode.
all of them. And the new Mandalorian's about to come out. Why would he miss that? That's one of the greatest shows ever.
Dude, he's making a lightsaber. I don't know if it's today, but he's making a lightsaber at
Those
Disneyland.
aren't cheap.
Yeah, I saw it's like
Those are
$219.
Expensive, yes.
Yeah.
Now, last question. I know I asked this, but I don't know if we got to the answer. Do you know why Eric is the way he is? Is he on the spectrum? Does he have ADD? ADHD? I wouldn't matter to me. I just got to know so I know to mind my P's and Q's when he's acting fucking crazy. Do you know why? You've been with him for, I feel like, just as long as I have.
I haven't figured it out yet.
No.
No.
No. He's not really promiscuous, but he's got that deviant look about him. Like he could really fuck somebody up if he wanted to. No?
No.
No, he wouldn't fight anybody? He wouldn't hurt a fly?
No. He's way too friendly.
But that's usually the beast laying beneath the blanket. You poke the beast too much and he's about to rise up. That's why he keeps his head bald so you can't pull his hair. Yeah, right now, if you fought with me, you
He's
just pull my
learned.
hair and that'd be it.
No, that was the
Pull the
COVID thing.
beard.
There was no, nobody to cut the hair. And it was like,
Nothing.
shave it right off.
Nothing. I mean, he demanded a shirt be made for me for your
Demanded?
guys' friend. Yes.
I asked.
Appreciate it.
Well, it was done. I don't do that for anybody else. Like, there's a
I
part
really
of you
appreciate
that
it.
there's something underlying. We're about to get to it, and I don't know if it takes all four of us, Sarah, you, me, and Papa J, to figure it out. But right now, I think we're at a standstill of why you act the way you do. You get everybody hyped up just to drop them on their ass.
I was there. What? You keep complaining. I was there.
Well, you weren't until we said, hey, I had to message you like 10 times. We're talking about
you had
the
to guilt me
Coolidge
a little
event.
bit. See,
There was a
yeah.
wrestling event that he got
I
us
said,
all hyped up to
I
go
said
to.
you guys should all go to this
we
event.
weren't going to go to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so they ended up going and then like, hey, let's go. Or aren't you going to come? And I'm like, no, I said you guys should go to that.
You see? Does he ever do that kind of thing to you guys?
No.
Damn it. We're
No,
not your
but
friends.
we
You
make
hate us.
plans, we go.
That's why you buy lingerie for my wife, because you hate me. That's why you don't care about Papa J. Throw him under the bus. You
But
care about Pappa J?
He'll send me stuff and be like, "Oh, this might be something that you enjoy," but
Right.
it doesn't necessarily plan on going.
Do you usually go to those things?
It depends.
Oh, I was gonna say because normally it's an invitation. I would think for him to
No,
go with.
because I found that there's all these cool events that go on
He does
all
that
over
to me
Arizona.
a lot too. He sends
There's
me
a lot of
events.
cool events, and you always find out about them like a week later, 2 weeks later. Like, oh, if I'd only known, I would have gone to that. So whenever I see something cool or somebody sends me something cool, I try to pass it along because you always want to see him and not miss him. Like recently, there's a 0.5K that's coming up in Scottsdale.
Oh, yeah.
That runs from
The
one
pub
bar
crawl.
to the other bar.
So
get
you know, too?
4 drinks.
Yes.
Was it called the less than 5K or?
I
No,
think
it's like the shortest 5K on Earth or something
something
like
like
that.
that.
It's
So he sent that to you
fun.
too?
Yeah, he did.
So maybe he's trying to secretly get all of his friends together and
Maybe
meet
he
each other.
is.
That'd be cool. You should just say that. Be like, hey, I invited all my other friends. It would be great if you guys
We
went
should all
too.
go.
That would be awesome.
that
My
this
wife
weekend?
does that.
It's
I do
too
that.
far.
What? See? We're just talking about getting ready to go and our wives and our
I'm
friends.
kidding
and
with you.
he's like,
hey,
I'm just kidding.
It's 0.3
You
miles, I think is
fucking
what it
hate
is.
us. You like your friends, which are cool. Your dance friends. Sorry, I don't dance, man. What do I gotta
But
do?
you're going to.
Yeah, you're going
Oh,
to.
shit. See, now he's going to. You heard that?
Yeah.
Now, you too. Now he's got a little sidekick to help beat
But
my
you got to
ass.
figure out what class is going to fit for you.
What do you mean, what class?
I thought it was polka.
Why? Is that the hardest one?
No, polka's this Thursday.
It would be
It's
very
this
difficult.
Thursday?
Yeah, I don't even know polka. I haven't tried it
I don't
yet.
either.
I'm willing to try anything.
Oh,
Now,
interesting.
I'm willing to try anything
What about
once.
pole dancing?
I will try pole dancing. Do you pole dance?
I do.
Have you?
I have.
How long?
Probably about 8 years.
Do you still currently?
Yeah, I have a pole at my house.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen it.
What? Why did you instantly say that? Nobody even said anything.
Because I know
That
what you're
gives
thinking.
you up.
I know what you're thinking. Like,
So you saw it.
Because your first question was in your brain. Your first question was, I wonder what that looks like.
Not even. Not even. You know me, but not that well. I was
Oh.
more focused on.
Okay, so that was.
Have you
that was
won
my,
any competitions?
No,
that was my next question.
That was
Sarah.
my first question. Is I wonder what that looks like. How'd you mount that? How did?
Well, then why'd you look at me and say I've never seen it?
Because I was letting you know what I was. That
God,
was what
you're
I
so
thought.
guilty. You back yourself in these weird corners, man. I don't
But
know how
now,
to get out of
so
it.
I guess not everybody thinks the same thing I do.
No. I'm
Most people hear, "Oh, you have a pole in your house? Wow, are you a stripper?" That's usually the next thing out
No,
of somebody's
no,
mouth.
mine's like. how's-
Ironically,
how's
that
it mounted?
wasn't.
Does it mount?
Weirdly enough, because that normally would
But
be
first
what I
I
would
was like,
think of.
so it mounts to the studs, or how does it? How does it?
No. Have you won any competitions?
I don't compete in pole dancing. That's
Okay.
just for me.
That's a whole nother thing?
Mhm,
All right.
it is.
Gotcha. Now, would you recommend me pole dance or anything for a first dance? Anybody that's new? You said
Sure,
it was
why not?
easier. I
It's-
think
Oh,
you
your
mentioned
wife would
that
probably
already.
like it if you pole danced.
I feel like I could hang on.
Cuckoo,
I can do
Cuckoo
a
might be
flagpole.
scarred for life, but
Well, why would he be there? Weird. God damn it! These scenarios you come
because
up
he loves
with.
people that pole
But just
dance.
normalize it, and then it won't scar him
that's
for life.
right. That's right. He's a flame goer. You've heard of the Desert Flame?
The Desert Flame.
You know what that is?
Oh, the strip
do you know?
club?
Do you know what the Pink Panther is?
No,
Do you-
I haven't
so-
heard of that one.
Okay, so weirdly enough, what you just mentioned makes me think that you're clearly not a stripper because I mentioned a flame. You're like, oh, that one place where people go and dance naked. Yeah, yeah. So clearly, you do not do any of that stuff. So you've not won any competitions.
No.
Would you classify yourself very good at pole dancing?
It
You can do a
depends
lot of
on the day.
moves.
Yeah, I
You've
can
seen
do a
social
lot.
media where they are always on the pole doing
I'm
the
not
wraparounds.
like that, no, but I can hold
You
my
start
own.
at the top upside down and then let yourself go and
I
squeeze
can.
the pole before you hit the ground without
Yes.
dying?
Yes,
Oh
that
my
I can
gosh.
do.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I got thick thighs.
Thick thighs, baby. Hey, before we move on to our next thing, are you two able to show me a move? Very simple move with this short confined space that does. Can you dip Eric? Is that a thing? Is that a move where you dip him?
Could.
Is it? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because that means he has to follow.
Follow. Okay. Do a move where
'Cause
Eric
usually
has
the
to
men
follow.
lead.
He doesn't usually follow. He usually leads.
So damn it.
See?
You brought a promoter. You're a man. You're a man's man, huh? Or you're a woman's man.
No, men usually lead in dancing.
Okay.
But I know how to lead. So does that make me a man? No.
No.
Do you think you'd be able to dip Eric in the studio here?
Probably not.
You fall? Would we like to try? Because I don't care if we fall. I'll help you guys out. That'd be great. That'd be great. So Slay Zombie in the chat says Zach complains about Eric too much because Eric got that bald man confidence. You got confidence. And I think that's what Slay Zombie's picking up on. Is there any move before we move on that you guys would be willing to do in here without me shouting some shit I don't know? No? If not, it's okay. You don't have to. I mean, I would say, what's the movie where Dirty Dancing?
Oh,
where
The
he
Lift?
Yeah. I mean, watch out for the fan, but we do the lift in here. You guys do the lift?
No, not that way.
Okay, well, never mind. I know it's a confined space. We might kick
You
things.
can West Coast in here.
You can West Coast to this? There we go. You can West Coast to this. Oh, my gosh. So another place you can West Coast to, I guess, is one of our sponsors, Fallout Games. If you like video games, you like nerd things, you like Legos, this is where you want to be.
Oh, man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I'll be on my grind, never running till my mind's dipping. All these fucking mannequins that trying to hit my body.
You are listening to Arizona's favorite professional wrestler, Mr. Classic, and you are listening to Big Lip Radio.
Snack time!
Making pancakes. Making pancakes. Are you making bacon pancakes, Eric?
Bacon, all right.
Making bacon pancakes, baby. Have you ever had making bacon pancakes, Sarah?
No, why make the pancakes when you can just have the bacon?
Oh, she's so analytical, man. She's got it on point. Why would you want to mix bacon and pancakes when you can just have the bacon? Because that's the best part. Well, what we like to do on this segment is try snacks from all around the world, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and tell you why. And I'm curious to find out the new flavor buds of the newest member of the show so far. I'm deeming her the newest member, so she's more than welcome anytime she wants. She makes me feel like an asshole while at the same time pawing on you in a way that I can only understand, it seems like. But I appreciate it. What do you want to try first, Sarah?
What do we have?
We have 2 different homemade beef jerkies. We got flip stuffed peanut butter pretzels. And then we got the mystery snack box that has mystery snacks from Egypt.
Oh, let's try the mystery snack box.
All right, go ahead and
grab
it
pick
there.
something out.
Yep, grab that bad boy, open it up. You can look in there. Give the card to Eric because he'll be able to translate. Because it's no joke.
Everything.
For Valentine's Day this year, my wife bought me the snack crate from Egypt. Sorry, I got a little gassy over here. From Egypt. So you grab one of those snacks, pick which one you want, and we'll try that sucker up. It was cool because I didn't expect to have another crate come, but we got one from, was it France or Italy?
I think it's Italy.
Italy on there, and then I have another one coming from still, and I'm not sure where.
Africa?
Hopefully, that'd be cool, but it's a mystery snack crate. So I'm so curious of your profile.
Yeah, there's a lot of
which one is she going to go to?
I don't know. She's got like 5 in her hand right now.
It's so crazy.
Okay, we're going to try.
You can't get them in the States.
Survey says?
The Genjo Sour Bite.
Oh. What? And you could just set that here, I'll grab it from you.
Fizzy Cola.
It says, bring your taste buds to the life with the tangy punch of these soft, sweet, and sour cola flavored gummies. Fizzylicious in every bite.
Fizzylicious.
So show the camera.
Oh, where's the camera at?
Yeah. So there's one up here. I'll grab it from here and just give it a show real quick.
Hi, Loki.
My new friend came to join us.
Yes, the executive producer's
in
here.
He heard food.
Oh, he did, that little shithead. Hey, Loki, go, buddy. Go. Thank you. Go wait out there, producer. All right. You're right, Genjo Sour Bite. So they're the cola snack gummies that have sour sugar on them. Go ahead and open them up, bad boy. I said bad boy, and you instantly handed them to Sarah.
Well,
I feel like Sarah could kick my ass.
I feel like I took
so I'm
them
not
away
too
from
worried
her.
about it. Sarah is very feisty. Very to the point and won't let me get by on my shit. She's been calling me on it on show.
So what do we do? Just take one and
just
pass
take
it
one,
down?
yeah. Take one, try it. You don't have to rate it or just give it a few minutes or seconds to resonate with you, and then we'll go into it. So they smell. Ooh, they smell sour. That malic acid is very strong. How many calories are these? I can't read the packaging. It looks like they're 20. That's not bad. Per 5. Novoy. I wonder what Novoy is compared to any of the English brands. Is it like Trolley?
They're very sweet.
Trolley?
I didn't taste sour at all.
But they smell like cola.
They do.
They do.
Fizzy cola.
They taste more than, or they smell more than they taste.
Right. And they weren't fizzy.
No.
No fizzy? I think the gummy mixed with that big granules of that, how did I say that word? Granules,
yeah.
Granules of the sour malic acid, because normally it comes in a powder form. This is like a thick cane sugar granules of it, and I think that's what's supposed to make it fizzy, and it doesn't.
They have a light caramely taste, like soda.
Well, the weird thing
but
is,
they're real sweet.
It doesn't get stuck in your teeth either.
No.
They're very clumpy, chewy, I guess you would say, and then they dissolve before they get all gummy.
And it has that cola aftertaste.
Yeah, it does
but
taste
it doesn't really have that cola flavor while you're
it's like a flat cola you left out for a day or two.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey.
Like a flat Pepsi.
You mind shutting that studio door? Because somebody's barking, which means the wife and kids are probably home. Yep. Hello, you're in the background. Thank you. Thank you, man. All right, well, I guess we'll start off with you, boss. What do you give it?
I kind of like these. These are a 3.5.
What's one thing that stands out to you that makes it a 3?
They were nice and sweet.
Okay, nice and
sweet. I really
sweet.
like that sweet flavor.
The sour isn't there? Love
the only thing I didn't like is that the cola aftertaste that I still taste right now.
You still taste that cola? Do you like Coke or Pepsi or anything? No, okay. That would explain the 3. What about you, Sarah?
So is 1 good or is 5 good?
1's bad, 5's good.
I'd rate them a 2.
A 2?
Yes.
All right.
I was expecting sour and it was way too sweet.
Oh.
Not a fan. Very disappointed.
Now, do you like candy or anything in general? I'm just trying to get a baseline.
Yes, I do like gummy bears and things like that, which is great. But if I want something sour,
that's not it?
No.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to agree with you as far as the, not score, but the taste. I'm going to have to give this one a 3. The sourness, like you said, isn't there. If it is, it's right at the front, and it only lasts for like half a second, and then it's gone. It's drowned out by the cola flavor that you left open for 2 weeks. But that's why I give it a 3, because of that cola flavor. What I like about it is the texture. It's not stuck in my teeth right now. I'm not sitting here trying to dig it out like a trolley. Even though Trolley's a number 5 or a dot, those dots are the worst.
Yeah, you're like, oh, these are great. And then you're like,
the dots, man. If I'm really drunk and I'm looking for something to do, I'll chew on one of those because it'll spend hours trying to get out of your teeth.
Yuck.
But those dots, man, oh my gosh, I've pulled out a feeling with those things. So this is a 3 specifically for me because of the texture. Will I recommend it to my friends? Maybe if it's at a bowl and a party, I'm about to go get some. That's all it is.
Yep.
So what do you want to try next, Sarah? You get the pick. We got the two bags here. So
try some of the jerky.
So there's a special story behind this jerky. This jerky I got from a buddy in Minnesota. He's one of an old high school, not even high school, junior high, middle school
friend. Was it hit by a
friend.
Chevy or hit by a Ford?
Well, I think he got a lot of it himself, and he makes it himself.
Yeah.
It's beef, so there's hunter flavor and original flavor. Apparently, the hunter flavor has a little bit of spice to it, whereas the original is just your plain old, I think, teriyaki jerky. You can pass on this if you want. If not, no big deal. I'm going to try the hunter flavor. You guys can pick one or try both. It looks like bacon.
It does.
No joke. It looks like bacon. We'll call him J-Mac. If you guys, after this review, are pleased and pleasant as we may or may not be, email us, podcast@BigLipRadio, and I'll get you his contact information because he'll send some your way. So he makes it himself. It's really cool. He doesn't have a whole machine or anything, like a big assembly line. It's no joke, just him in his home, much like I do my T-shirts, just printing them off. So
it's got a smoky flavor to it. I got the hunter.
Mm-hmm. You got the hunter? I tried the hunter too. It's real stuff. It's not processed. I'm assuming it was done on a dehydrator of some sort. Or maybe you laid it out to dehydrate. It's like the good old-fashioned small-town beef jerky.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
It's not anything you buy in the stores. I'll tell you that. Easy.
It's a taste of home.
Now, when you bite the ones from the stores, I feel like I have to pull so hard to get a piece off the ones from the stores. And this one kind of just like, it's just a little yank and it's gone.
The original's better than the hunter.
I got the Hunter right now. I'm trying now.
I like the original.
I'm gonna try the original.
I think you're gonna like it a lot better.
Now, I don't know if this is specifically. I wish he was on the show because I'd ask him all these questions. I don't know if this is specifically because he made it, but I almost wish they were thicker.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But I know why they're thinner because of him producing it. You can't have thick pieces on a home device.
Right.
But the flavor so far is really good. I like the spice.
Man,
I like the spice.
That original is really good.
I guess while we're still chewing ours up.
There's a lot of restraint to not eat that bag.
Really?
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh my goodness. All right.
That's got a lot of good flavor. Yeah.
You can eat all you want, bud. And if you want more, just let me know and we'll get you more. What do you think, boss?
The original, 4.5. It's definitely a 4.5. That's a really good jerky. The Hunter is a little smoky for me, so I'm going to rate that down at a 3 because I just don't like that smoke flavor.
You can taste the realness. It came from a real fucking animal. It's not like it was grown in a lab.
Well, most jerky.
It's not
comes
this
from a real
artificial.
animal.
It's not
Are you
this,
sure?
Well, the thing is they always come and said, "Oh, this is grass-fed keto meat." You know what I mean? And it makes me think: is it really?
This isn't faux jerky, is it?
Is it? No, is it right?
It's tofu.
What is it? Incredible. It's not incredible jerky, is it?
Impossible.
There you go. The Impossible Burger. That's all fake. That's not real.
Made from soy and cauliflower.
When you taste some of this stuff nowadays, it tastes so artificial. You can just taste the chemicals they make it
Well,
with.
because they got to make it to have lots of preservatives.
And it has to last. The preservatives
Right.
are what makes it last on the shelf. And
Yeah.
this is not on the shelf. This is
my
straight
guess
out
is
somebody's
this
house.
doesn't last very long.
Well, that's fine. We'll eat it. Like I said, eat all you want. There's plenty there. You can even eat the whole bag. I'll make sure to get us more and secure it. That is really good.
So I actually bought a store out of jerky once.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be one called Desert Fire Hot that I used to pick up in Ohio.
Oh.
And I would go to the Bauman Orchards to go get it. And I remember coming home, and I think I bought like 12 bags of it because it was so good. But it was very hot. It'd make you tear up when you ate it.
Oh, I bet.
And now they don't make it anymore. They stopped making it. And it's like, how do you... I buy your whole store out. How do you not make it still?
One of my favorite
You're
places.
the only one that buys it.
Pretty
Right?
much.
You are.
It was too hot for Ohio.
They're like, all right, we got rid of this. We're done because not enough people bought it. You just happen to buy the rest of it. So my favorite places to buy jerky are the stands on the side of the road. When you go travel up the Globe, have you guys ever been up the Globe?
Oh, yes.
They always have a stand or two on the side of the road of selling homemade beef jerky. And there's just something about it. I think you nailed it when it's the preservatives. They don't have to add all that extra junk in it. What do you think? What do you think, Sarah?
I thought it was really good. I'd give it a 4. Being a Midwest girl, I'm a fan of beef. So definitely thought it was flavorful and good. A little bit salty, but
Yeah.
you need that for
this
the jerky.
piece is a little more salty than the first one.
Yes. You said a 4?
Yep.
And Eric, you gave it a 4.5?
4.5 for the original.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and say with you 4.5. The only thing that's holding us back, and maybe it's because my dumbass is just used to the store brands that are super thick.
Is it you want it to be thicker?
I just want it to be. I want to sink my teeth into it. Now this is really good because it doesn't make me chew for an hour. I'm not sitting here chewing still. Like the pieces go down quick, which is awesome. And it doesn't get stuck in my teeth either. I'm not sitting here pulling little.
I think that's because it's thinner.
That might be the handoff versus the thick, because I'm not pulling it out of my teeth with, which then I appreciate since you put it into that light. 4.5 out of 5, no joke. I might be hitting you up, J-Mac, for some more. That's really good. Even if you have other flavors, I might hit you up, but this might be gone by the end of the night, especially if we decide to play video games tonight, Call of Duty, and drink some more beer. That's going to be gone. Or Civilization, Sid Meier's Civilization 6. All right, go ahead and grab the last edible we have there, Eric. What did you bring in? You brought this in.
This is CBD gummies that are not.
What?
You said last
I'm
edible.
out.
THC gummies. See, we all said we're out. We're not a part of that lifestyle. See, there's something we don't know about this gentleman, Sarah. We need to figure it out. He's keeping something from us.
Maybe that's the key, is the CBD.
All right.
No, I
He
don't
just
agree with
lives
that.
life one CBD gummy at a time.
No.
Whatever
Oh
works
my
for you.
gosh.
Actually, I was surprised. I was at the gas station the other day, and I couldn't believe how much of that was behind the counter.
There's a lot.
Like, yeah, I was like, there's a whole rack of CBD gummies and edibles and everything else.
Have you ever heard of Delta 8 or any of those other variants?
I just was
That
shocked
is
to see that much.
synthetic marijuana. Excuse me. Synthetic marijuana. And you can only get that at gas stations. It's weird because it's how they get by. You've heard of spice before? People smoking spice and bath salts.
Yep.
That's what people are equating that to. And it's nuts because I would never buy CBD at a place that sells spice or synthetic marijuana.
Right.
Or a hot dog on a roller.
I'd buy the hot dog on the roller, man. Come on, man. I just never buy anything else.
Yep.
Maybe energy drinks, you know.
All right. The last one we got is Flips Stuffed White Fudge Peanut Butter Filled Pretzels.
Let me see these bad boys.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they have the regular chocolate
Peanut
ones,
butter
but these are
filled?
white chocolate.
Oh, that takes all the fun out of getting the peanut butter out the jar. So we got the Flips stuffed, like you said, white fudge,
So
brand new.
Sweet and salty all in one.
Oh, 5 pieces? That's not a bad serving size. I'm excited to open this. I'll open it up at your snack, buddy. No smell yet. Maybe I should open it. Oh,
It's like,
peanut butter
you
and
pop the seed?
chocolate. Oh, they're nice and toasty big, dude. Look how big these things are.
Wow, and a serving size is 5 of them?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Don't throw them at me. How many did you put in your mouth? That's a big mouth.
5 of them.
Oh, 5 of them. That's why we call them Five Guys. He didn't give me a look, so I'm okay with that. It almost tastes like a Christmas snack. Christmas style snack for sure.
Yeah, it reminds me of like toffee, that flavor.
We've had something that tastes just like this.
It's almost like that. Oh, yeah. It's got a reminiscence of something.
Christmas, a holiday. Holiday of some sort. There's the peanut butter. I taste the white chocolate. Who's this from? Ritz?
Flips.
Flips. Now, they normally make the chocolate-covered pretzels without the stuffed inside. It's just a regular pretzel covered in chocolate.
Man, we've had this flavor before.
It's a registered trademark of Star Brands North America.
What is that flavor?
I don't know. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Try another one. Because the chocolate's kind of a little bit waxy.
Slay Zombie says, Zach, that's not what CBD is. Delta 8 and all that. Maybe I didn't clarify, but they are two different things. But I would never buy anything from a gas station that had to do with inhaling, like cigarettes. Alternate cigarettes. Anybody here smoke cigarettes?
No.
Oh, thank God. I was about to feel real weird for making that statement. But cigarettes, things of that nature, I would never buy unless it's on a heat roller and it burns off all the bacteria. I'll take the processed stuff anytime. Not beef jerky, though.
Chocolate got all over my hands. Definitely not M&M's.
No, melt in your mouth, not in your hands. This definitely melted in my hands, too. I'm wiping it all over my game chair nonchalantly without hoping nobody notices. Thank God I'm the only one that sits here. If I ever had to hand this chair down, because when I get a new game chair, I just hand it down the line. They're going to feel under here. They're going to get
like, oh, that's
It
chocolate.
is very familiar, but I can't nail what it...
that familiar taste.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've had this before. What?
Nutter butter.
Oh.
It has
Maybe
a
a
nutter
little
butter
sweeter.
taste to it.
Maybe a little sweeter. But I would say it definitely...
I'm like, I know this.
I can-
It's that weird dry peanut butter, odd smell.
It is.
It's
Did you bite
nutter
half
butter.
one? Let me bite half one of those. Let me bite half of one of these to find out what it is. I know it's going to be
But
peanut
a nutter butter tastes better.
I got back. All right. Now I'm going to hold this up to the camera. That inside peanut butter is the Nutter Butter peanut butter. That's what it is. The Nutter Butter peanut butter with white chocolate.
Yep.
No joke.
Yeah, the ratio to chocolate to peanut butter wasn't very good.
No, it's not.
Too much pretzel, I feel like. That pretzel dried up a lot of the taste. Now, that pretzel is very thick. I'm going to show you guys right now. I don't know if you
And
can
the
see
chocolate is very thin.
it. Yes.
And with the chocolate being kind of waxy, it's not...
It's a waxy chocolate, you're right. It's not one that just melts.
Or has a really good taste. It's almost got like a chalky type to it that's chocolate.
It's trying too hard. What score you give it there, boss?
You know, I'm going to just give these a 2. They were kind of odd.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an odd
Do you
snack.
like Nutter Butters?
I do like Nutter Butters on occasion.
But this ain't that?
But this is not a Nutter Butter. I would definitely eat a bunch of Nutter Butters over these.
Now,
and
is
a Nutter
that going to
Butters
end
to
up
me is
staying
like a
here?
3.5, 4.
Is that bag of Flips?
Yeah, that'll stay here. I know the girls will annihilate it.
Okay. What about you, Sarah?
I'd probably give it a 3. It's not something that I would purchase off the store shelf, but if they were there, I might snack on them.
Oh, like in a bowl at a party? All
Yeah.
right. I think I might have to agree. I keep agreeing with everybody because I let everybody go first. I want to say this. That pretzel makes it dry.
Mm-hmm.
That pretzel is too thick, and like you said there, the chocolate isn't thick enough. And maybe that's just my preference. But chocolate-covered pretzels that the Flips make, I would say, compared to these, are a 5. I don't know what they thought they were doing by going off and making a peanut butter-filled pretzel. The peanut butter is good because it reminds me of Nutter Butter. The chocolate is all right. I want more of it. The pretzel is too thick. Or maybe if they just added more chocolate, that would make my score go up. But I'm going to have to give it a 3.
Thick coat.
A thick coat of chocolate, man. Let that wax flow. I tell you what, if it can coat my whole mouth, and maybe I'm just not a pretzel guy either. I wouldn't go snack on pretzels. Maybe that might be the problem. I wouldn't go snack on that pretzel any time of the week, even if I had beer. Beer nuts is the first thing I go to, and chips. That's what I would eat rather than this. So that's a, you know what? Fuck that. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a goddamn 2. We got one more snack there, the boss man. Yes. Go ahead, and it's the energy drink Tall Boy down at the bottom. The G Fuel. Now, do you drink energy drinks, Sarah?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Are you willing to try one?
Sure, why not?
All right. So
Just
we
not
got
much of it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll let you pour your own, however much you want. What I have in my hand right here is what we call G Fuel. Are you familiar with that brand? A lot of gamers will use. You know what pre-workout is?
No.
Where people go to the gym and they take this powder substance that gets them all hyped up and ready to go. Well, G Fuel came out with something of that nature, but it's for gamers. Before they get ready to play games, they'll take some of this powder, and G Fuel so far is the top of the line when it comes to that stuff. They also put out an energy drink.
You mean some creatine?
I guess that's all it is. Creatine and sugar. Get your mind activated and ready to go without the crash.
Weight gain 4,000?
No.
That explains so much.
It's a fat burner 3,000, man. I tell you what, that stuff will melt it off you. You ain't got to do nothing. You take that stuff and you lose all kind of weight. This is called G Fuel Clickbait Energy Drink. Are you familiar with the term clickbait?
Oh, yeah. So you mean this is not going to be good?
Well, I'm assuming based off the name clickbait, the can looks really cool. It's got all these.
That's the clickbait.
Yep, it's got all the characters on it that you could ever see. I don't know if it's any familiar characters, just filled with different things. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera. I like clickbaits because it gets me into the video. That's why they're called clickbaits. And when you watch it, it's like, oh, this ain't nothing. You see the image on on YouTube.
Yeah.
The image they show, it's like the guy's all bloody and he's got a shark attached
and
to his
there's none of
hand.
that in the video.
And there's nothing.
Yep.
It's the biggest gimmick
Or you
ever.
watch 5 minutes to get to that in the last 10 seconds.
Yes. Now, we've never tried this, and G Fuel puts out all kinds of different flavors. Now, while I'm pouring this, I noticed it says, Zach, I'm going to bring a bunch of snacks from Texas when I come, for snack time when I come down.
Some armadillo chips.
Hey, bring whatever you want, bud. We'll have you on the show. Always. You're more than welcome. Slay Zombie used to host quite a bit. So make sure you guys go check out Slay Zombie without the E, just SLAYZOMBI on all social media. Google it. You'll find his YouTube channel. Go like, subscribe. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot of different mall videos where the malls are closing down. That smells
like the dollar store.
Shampoo or something. Yeah.
It smells like whiteout.
That doesn't smell like an energy drink.
No.
Did this go bad?
No, it's
Maybe
that's like a
clickbait.
cheap perfume. Are you looking for an expiration date on it?
I sure am. It doesn't have one on there.
No.
What's in this?
A bunch of chemicals, I'd assume.
300 milligrams of caffeine for 16 ounces.
That's right. You called it out. So a lot of these energy drinks fall into 3 different categories. It's either Monsters, which usually have about 100 milligrams, Reign, which has about 250 to 300, along with the Rockstar, and then you got the Bang energy drinks, who always have 300 milligrams.
Wow.
What else is in that bad boy? Anything?
Green coffee bean extract, green tea extract, turmeric extract, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, kale.
Kale?
Wait,
that's why I taste
broccoli? They said
That's what it
broccoli?
says, yeah. And then carbonated water, citric acid, malic acid, sodium, natural flavor.
Broccoli? What the fuck? Do you get a broccoli hint?
Okay, I got to taste this.
No, but when you pee later, you will.
That's asparagus,
That's asparagus.
bro. I'm not that stupid. Come on. I don't know math, but at least I know veggies. What, nothing? You can call me a dumbass for not knowing
this
math.
has got a weird taste.
Got a medicinal taste.
Yes, it tastes like almost like a cough syrup that's very watered down.
Yeah.
That fucking clickbait. It said broccoli on it. That's the clickbait. I would have never expected an energy drink to have broccoli in it.
No. Although I will say I drink the V8 energy drinks, and those do have fruits and vegetables in it.
But those
maybe
are
just vegetables.
good.
They
and
are.
they're thick,
I like them.
and
They're
it's like
good.
they actually ground up the veggies in a blender with a. What do you think, boss?
2.
A 2?
Not even that. 1.5. That's not a very good energy drink.
Well, I can say, compared to most energy drinks we've tried on here, and I think we've tried at least 300 of them.
I mean, that's going to keep me up for the whole show.
This is a light energy drink. It tastes like if there's a word light on it, I would believe it, because you know how you have all these other Miller Lights, Michelob Lights, Bud Light. This is definitely a light energy drink, and I can taste it. The malic acid, the sourness. There's a little hint of sour to it, which is not bad. The flavor itself overall tastes like a perfume smells or a shampoo. It's not bad because I don't necessarily get that chemically taste at the end. When you drink a Red Bull, you get like a nickel, like it's been sitting in a copper can, and you get that
It's
weird.
like drinking battery
like
acid.
you put a penny in your mouth and you're drinking some water. I don't get any of that on this. And at 300 milligrams of caffeine, you would think you'd get that weird caffeine taste where we've all had like an espresso or just some sort of caffeine shot from Starbucks. You go to Starbucks there, anything like that, you can taste the caffeine when they put it in, and I don't quite get that. This is definitely zero sugar, artificially flavored for sure, and that would be the only downfall to this is because it tastes like it came from a lab. And I think with that, I'm gonna give this a 4, dude.
Really?
I could probably drink the whole rest of that can. It's not bad.
Did you mix it with your beer?
Oh no, I need to grab that.
It
can.
would be a good mixer, actually, if you put in some
vodka?
vodka or some Everclear, or even like some of that flavored vodka. That'd be good with it.
Yeah.
But by itself, I
Something
wouldn't
with
drink
something
it.
with real sugar?
Huh? Right.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think, Sarah?
I'd say it's a 2. It tastes very chemically, and it doesn't have much flavor.
Yeah.
But if I needed to stay awake for something,
That'd be the
I'd drink it.
That'd be the first thing you grab.
No, probably not. But
But you drink it if it was available in the
Yes.
fridge. If Eric bought it for you and stored a whole 6-pack in your fridge, you wouldn't mind.
oh, maybe I drink it eventually.
You're like, this is from Eric. Fuck that guy. I'm not gonna give him any weird hints or anything. I'm not gonna make him think something. I put some Coors Banquet in this. Now I'm about to try this energy drink with Coors Banquet. I'm kind of curious because Coors Banquet is a Pilsner, which is a light beer, and it got on my mustache. It's pretty foamy in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That first swig isn't bad.
You don't even say that about all of them.
I was going to say, oddly enough, whenever I mix it with the Kilt Lifter or the beer, I tend to like it better than if it was just by itself. You nailed it, Sarah. This is a great mixer. It makes my beer taste fruity. I don't know if you just want to take a gulp of it.
No.
Nobody
Thanks.
ever wants to dare to take a gulp of it. I don't know. But it's light, man. If I'm looking, like Sarah said, to stay up all night and play some video games, I would totally mix this with some Kilt Lifter or Coors Banquet. This is good. I think this is a 5. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdly enough, this is a fucking 5.
That's your new mixer with Coors Banquet?
I think so. It's that clickbait. Maybe that's the secret to it. You got to mix the alcohol with
So you're
it.
going to get a 6-pack clickbait and a 6-pack of Coors Banquet?
I had to try another one.
Actually, the clickbait probably cost more than the banquet.
It did. It did. It's a twofer. It's a twofer deal though. So that's not bad. That's it. That is a 5, man. Now, before I finish this whole thing, do you guys remember all the snacks we tried today?
Yeah, snack time.
We have to announce an MVP of the show. I think we have an MVP.
Yep.
And I think we're all going to agree on it. Eric, I want you to grab what you think we're all about to think the MVPs are. Yes. The jerky, man. Specifically, the original flavor beef jerky. We still have some left. If you guys want some, email podcast@BigLipRadio.com and just put in the subject line, JMac Jerky. I'll get back to you with price, cost, and all that great stuff. I need to get with him, make sure it's cool. This is really good. There's a lot of flavor behind this. It's homemade. There's no preservatives.
You said that was cow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beef, baby. It's the bottom beef, man. It's really good. And it doesn't get stuck in your teeth, and you're not digging it out. And it has a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. So good. Awesome. Thank you so much for sending this to
Just
our
like
show.
secrets in the sauce.
The secrets in the sauce. What's that? An inside joke you guys have?
No, it's from a movie.
Okay, what movie? I don't know.
Fried green tomatoes.
What is that movie?
Fried green tomatoes?
Yeah.
It's
The movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Based on a book
Yeah.
that we read in like 3rd grade.
And the secrets, and the reason the secret's in the sauce is because they murdered the guy, and the guy was
in the sauce.
The guy was the barbecue.
Oh my god!
Doesn't like KFC or Popeyes or somebody use that as a slogan
I think
too?
so, yeah.
What? Fried green tomatoes? Is there a
they
book
actually
or is
do
it just
fried
a
green
movie?
tomatoes?
There's a book.
Okay. Is there a movie too?
Yeah, there's a movie too.
What would you prefer me check out? Because I'm about to check this out.
Are you really going to read the book?
Probably not.
Okay, then do
I don't
the
know how
movie.
to read too much.
Yeah.
You can get the audiobook.
Is there pictures? Is there pictures?
No.
The movie's a good story.
Well, I'll check that out, Fried Green Tomatoes. But hey, do not worry. Snack time was a hit tonight. Thank you for that beef jerky, J-Mac. And when we come back, we will be playing one of our favorite other games in the entire world. See you on the other side.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
This is your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love, love,
Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is one of my other favorite segments I like to do. That's why we've been doing it for almost 3 or 4 years now. You'd think we'd be wanting to change, but no, we are not changing. It's what I like to do, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in, but what I like to do is come up with one clue just for you, and all you have to do is guess the name of the video game. Go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. That includes Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just type the name of this game anywhere, and you'll be eligible to win a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. There's more than one winner, and I'll contact you via DM, send you that picture, and you just let me know what you want. But we're going to review last week's clue like we always do. You have a whole week to get this clue down, so Google whatever it takes. Let's listen to last week's clue, and I'm curious, Sarah, you mentioned you're not necessarily a gamer, but you've dabbled in some video games, right?
I have.
Just like movies. Are you familiar with, here's your first clue, any PlayStation video games?
No, just the kids couple.
Oh, okay.
That I've played with my nephew.
So let's go ahead and review last week's and see if any of us can get it.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya. Sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick,
kick,
punch, jump,
chop,
block. Once more now, kick, punch, jump,
chop,
and block. Don't get cocky, it's gonna get rocky. We're gonna move down to the next jockey. Now duck, jump, turn, pause. Listen carefully, jump, pause,
Nostalgia.
Yeah, so when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue for you.
Not a clue.
You didn't? I thought you guessed it last time.
Nope.
I know Slay Zombie. I could have swore Slay Zombie guessed it last time as well. And if he did, I'd like him to post it again. Yes. So Slay Zombie said he fully expects a Playboy magazine. Hey, don't worry. I can make that happen, big dog. We'll get you one.
Oh,
in
nice.
the corner.
In the corner.
At least they're not under your mattress.
No. It's for everybody to see, except for my children. If you'd like, Sarah, could you do the honors? If not, tell me it's okay with it. Just grab one of those. Any one of those. You don't have to do it. That's the one.
Not that one.
That's the one that we're going to give to him. You've seen a Playboy, right?
Of course I've seen a
Okay,
Playboy.
hey, I don't know the line yet. I'm trying to walk up to it and then walk back.
Three brothers.
Okay. Have you looked at one before?
Have I looked at it? Have I sat here and said, No, but I've seen pictures and stuff.
There's good articles in the last one.
Well, that's what I do. I read the articles. I don't know what you do.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
So let me hold this up to the camera, and this is what I'm going to be sending our boy here. I'm holding up backwards. So I'm not. You guys thought I was about to hold up the real thing.
The front's not even that bad.
You're right. Maybe I can get away with
I've seen magazines in the grocery store worse than
this
that.
This is okay. So you guys agree I can show the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the February 2002 issue. Slay Zombie Stew, we're about to send to you. So expect that in the mail, and I'll double, triple, quadruple check the address to make sure it actually gets to your house. Because the last thing I want to do is send this to somebody else's house that doesn't deserve it with my address.
They would probably get really excited.
That might be kind of funny.
It might be funny, but man, I would hate for the police to show up because something else happened that I just can't predict. I would hate for it to fall into wrong hands. You know what I mean? Coming from me with my address. But either way, that would make for a great show.
Put Eric's address on it.
Oh, no. That guy, his guy is crazy. He doesn't like that stuff. He just likes to point his knuckle at me and then pretend he doesn't like that stuff. Yes, you are correct. If you guessed Power Rap the Rapper, you were notified via DM on all of our social media, and you got to win a prize, much like the one Slay Zombies gets to win. But do not worry. If you did not get a chance to guess, or you could not get it right or correct, you have another opportunity and a week to guess what the name of this game is. You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Nostalgia.
Oh, like I said before, if you think you know the answer to that game, go to all of our social media, type the name of that game anywhere. It doesn't even have to be on the post that has to do with Big Up Radio. Type it in, tag us. We'll make sure we reach out to you and let you know if you are the winner. Have any idea?
Yeah, I think.
I had to put a privacy filter on my phone. Screen protectors where you can only see your phone if you're looking at it straight on, because the boss man over here likes to cheat.
I don't cheat.
Nosy.
Well, we haven't called you out on it.
I haven't looked
It's
at it.
not cheating if you're allowing it.
Yeah.
I go like this, and I'm like looking over at him, and he's all the way over in my microphone.
Well, do you hit him to get him away?
I don't like to hit dudes.
Well, then you're allowing it.
You're enabling.
I'm an enabler now. Well, then I guess I'll start hitting dudes. All right, you understand? I gotta hit people that can't beat me up. You can beat me up. All right. See your knuckle being pointed at me. Did you guys hear that ding dong? What was that nice little ding? I heard a ding in here. Either way, if you know, go type that answer.
Look, somebody got the answer already.
Well, it's not that they got the answer. It's that they guessed, and they'll be notified next week whether or not they won. Slay Zombie took a guess. You guys can take a guess, too. If you're old school, email us podcast@videogames.com.
What he doesn't know, it's not going to be a magazine. It's going to be a family magazine.
Remember when snail mail?
Sesame Street.
Right. Remember when snail mail was old school?
Yeah.
And now it's email? Email me if it's old school, because everybody just uses DMs and social media. Yes, but we have all options available to you. How you guys feeling tonight? You feeling good?
Yeah.
You loose? You limber?
Of course.
You ready to go? Because we got another segment that's about to make you loose and limber.
Uh-oh.
Drink beer.
Drink beer or walk. What'd you say? Drink beer or walk.
Oh my goodness, we call this drink beer. And what we like to do is, much like snack time, is drink a few different beers, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and tell you why and possibly where you can or cannot get them. In this case, you cannot get this beer anywhere here in Arizona locally. There's a lot of states it doesn't come in. It just, no joke, comes in a few. And we got this, again, shipped from one of our buddies, the same guy who shipped us the beef jerky, J-Mac. Get at us. Get at us if you want some of this. I don't know about beer, but beef jerky for sure. He'll send you some of that. He took a risk. We weren't sure what's going on, but what we're about to review for you today is what we like to call Hard Mountain Dew. Have you guys heard of Hard Mountain Dew?
I have.
I saw a commercial for it the other day.
Oh, you did?
Oh, here's
I did.
the OG.
This is the OG, man. I finally found out what that ding beep was that we heard.
What was it?
Our live stream stopped and then it restarted.
Oh.
So we're at 2 minutes in. But it's all right. So hopefully everybody that was there is still there. We apologize for this. My internet is complete shit. But that's what you got to buy lip service for, so I can buy the next tier
all the kids
of
are
internet.
streaming in the next room. That's what's going on.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that Playboy thing got up and we got canceled. I shouldn't have showed that. They tried to chop us down, but we managed to come back up. Man, we can't do that ever again. What we're going to try tonight are all 4 of the flavors of Hard Mountain Dew.
I can't believe you got these.
I did get these, man.
You got these shipped in somewhere.
I did from
a truck
from Minnesota, man. It comes on a truck. Unless it's by plane. I don't know how it comes.
And the guy that loves Mountain Dew is not here.
Well, he's also not an alcoholic.
I mean, his blood is
he
like
is an
Mountain
alcoholic,
Dew.
but he's 3 years recovering. So
he wouldn't drink them anyway.
Yeah, he wouldn't drink them anyway. So this is kind of the perfect time to do this. Now, this dummy, back I feel like almost a year ago, we dubbed. Remember, we challenged him to get the Mountain Dew flavors that come out on the website. Like they had the birthday cake Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
They had.
And he wouldn't get it.
And he didn't get it, and I had to go find it, which we have up here. We've tried already. And then the next one was like the hot tamales Mountain Dew, and he wouldn't get that one either.
Yep.
They came out with the fire hot Mountain Dew, much like Cheetos are fire hot. And I wanted him to get it, but he wouldn't. And then Stu Slay Zombie posted in our Discord, "I got it." And I'm like, "Well, send some my way." I didn't really say that, but I'd appreciate it if he did. Because we want to try that too with Pappa J, if not next week, the week after, because we're trying this Hard Mountain Dew. I know he's a big fan, but he's, like I said, an alcoholic, so we can't really offer this to him. It's only 5%, contains
maybe he'll get us some
alcohol.
Disneyland snacks.
What?
Well, he's at Disney. He'll get us some Disneyland snacks to bring.
Well, he doesn't think of us. He will not think of us at all.
That's an expensive
ever.
snack.
Once he gets his lightsaber, he's going to be just playing with that all the time.
He's not going to care.
He's not going
about
to have
us.
any money left.
There's a lot of people I know that wanted to try these Mountain Dews. And the fact that we have all 4 flavors, I'm very grateful for. So thank you
I'm
again,
just shocked you got them.
J-Mac,
so
for sending
fast.
them. And they were fast, man. 2 days shipping. I really appreciate this
these
gentleman.
just came out.
He supplied us with a lot of content for today's show. So I could only send him a care package back, which I already did. It has a bunch of different things in it. And if he's watching right now, I don't want to reveal that to him. He's just going to have to wait and see.
The lingerie's in there.
Oh,
Sorry
man.
to ruin it.
Sorry, I let Eric get a hold of that package, man. My bad. Which one do we want to try first? The normal?
Yeah, start with the original.
We'll start with the original Hard Mountain Dew. Now, they're nice and cold, 0 sugar. I don't know how that's possible when it comes to Mountain Dew, because Mountain Dew is just loaded with sugar.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's why you like it.
We've always went to the dentist's office, and they have that plastic bottle of Mountain Dew that's 3/4 of the way filled with sugar, and they always say, "This is how much sugar's in this Mountain Dew. This is what's affecting your teeth right now, dummies." But I never cared. I still
So what you're
drank it.
saying is that's how they label this? Is like it'll get you drunk and not hurt your teeth.
Yes, it's only 100 calories too. Oh, how is that even
Zero
possible?
sugar.
Yeah.
0 sugar, 100 calories, 5% alcohol. I feel like this is a gimmick, man. Let's try it. I'm so curious. Let me open this first one up. Oh, it's got a nice pop. Oh, dude, it smells just like original Mountain Dew. No alcohol smell. Now, my
That's
goal.
what gets you with these things.
I know, right? It's like have you ever had mead?
No.
Mead before? There's a Mary and Berry mead by Superstition Meadery, and it tastes just like juice. Just like juice. Now, this smells like Mountain Dew, doesn't it? Exactly. It doesn't even smell like alcohol.
It's weird.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Tastes like it came from a chemical plant.
I wonder what kind of alcohol they use. Is it beer or vodka?
It's neither. On these hard alcohol, they won't tell you what kind of alcohol it is, but it's not like a hard liquor.
It is.
I think it's.
Oh,
just
I brought a dump
it
cup.
is.
A dump cup? Oh.
That's why I went out. I got a dump cup because I had a
It's like
sneaking
a wine
feeling.
tasting. Look at how classy we are.
I had a feeling that these might not be
Is that
all
the,
their
that's
kinda-
the dump cup right there.
Yeah.
So we'll switch. Whoever needs another. Because what I'd like to do is
that's
have you
gotta-
guys dump whatever you don't like in that cup, and my
gotta-
goal at the end is going to be to drink that cup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got a bad aftertaste.
It does.
I don't know. It tastes like a vodka is mixed in there. Let me look this.
That's
up.
not vodka.
Nope.
Let me look this up real quick because we all got Google machines. What alcohol? How do you spell alcohol? Alcohol. Oh,
ALCH.
is
That's right. Use the
in
microphone. Talk to text.
MTN. Do Mike the neighbor.
Yeah, I was
MTN. Mountain Dew. What is alcohol in Mountain Dew? Okay. All right. The new flavored malt beverage contains 5% alcohol. Malt beverage usually means beer.
Well, I like how the label is all blurry, so you can't
Yeah,
actually
you
read
can't
what it is.
So small.
That's how they get around it.
Or are we just old and we don't have glasses?
No, it's really small.
It's blurry.
So you take a picture of it and then you blow it up.
Right. Well, you take a picture of
That
that.
was really disgusting.
I'm about to drink some more.
I'm sorry, man. That's got a weird.
What would you give that as a score there, Sarah?
That's a 0. Oh, sorry, a 1. I wouldn't drink it.
You could say 0.
Okay, 0. Yeah, that tastes like nothing but chemicals.
Complete ass?
No, thanks.
Oh, do you like soda generally?
I don't usually drink pop, but I'll drink the hard liquor.
Pop, I love that. Pop.
Sorry, Midwest in me.
That's Minnesota right there. We say pop too. People down here call it soda.
Right?
I've never, until I came down here, called it soda. It was always pop.
But I like the Trulies and I like the White Claws, but ugh, those
Not
are gross.
these?
No.
This is gross.
What do you give it?
That's a 0.5. It's that bad because I'm tired of this aftertaste that I'm tasting.
Well, it literally tastes like when I'm going on one of them hard rager nights. I'm by myself. The wife's out of town in Sedona. And I'm like, all right, I want to play Call of Duty till 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll go grab one of my Coors Banquets or Kill Lifters, and I'll take an airplane shot of vodka, whether it's flavored or not, and just dump it right in my beer. This tastes like I did that with Mountain Dew. I feel like there's a vodka, not a whiskey, not a rum. It is a clear liquor that was dumped into here. I'm 99 banana, whatever you want to say. I feel like it's good. It's good.
That's bad.
It tastes like Mountain Dew with vodka.
No, it doesn't even taste like Mountain Dew.
I get that syrupy taste from the artificial corn syrup in there. It's all dripping off my mustache and beard. I'm about to be sticky. I'll tell you that right now.
There's no sugar in it, so it won't be sticky.
Oh man, they make the art. That's what it is. That's that artificial sweetener taste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, because I just now realize, I don't know. It's Mountain Dew Diet Mountain Dew. That's kind of what it tastes like mixed with alcohol.
I don't know.
It's a
letdown. It is a hard letdown.
This one's hard. To me, it's a 3.
Maybe that's why it's not in Arizona because they know
it's a 3 out of 5.
We'll revolt.
It's in the test markets.
Yeah.
I could drink this again if I'm trying to be stupid and get drunk and sugar it up at the same time, much like I would mix that G Fuel with my beer. I would just drink one of these instead. It's 5%. I would totally give this a 3 out of 5.
There's no caffeine in these, by the way.
God damn it. It just let me down left and right.
It says flavored beer.
And what everybody wants, what everybody wants is an alcoholic Mountain Dew, not a
knockoff.
So what's the point of drinking these then?
Right.
It's just beer?
Because you're going to sell
It says
crap
flavored
ton of
beer,
them?
no caffeine. And 100 calories.
No sugar, no caffeine. It's like a seltzer for real. It's just a weird...
A seltzer tastes better.
You're right. I don't like White Claws myself. I go for the Michelob Ultras and the Budweiser seltzers.
Ooh, those are gross.
I like...
Those have a bad aftertaste.
Okay. These are 3.5 or 3 out of 5 for me. What's the next flavor? Go ahead and open that bad boy up.
Do this one?
Sure.
This one's watermelon.
You got the watermelon one? Now, the cans are really cool. I'll give it that.
I do
This
like the
original hard Mountain Dew has an eagle on the front of the can. Let me hold it up to this camera. See if it looks It's got a cool little eagle. Let me finish this.
I'm nervous about this next one because the first one was so terrible.
Yeah, and watermelon flavored hard seltzers aren't usually very good.
It looks like a Jolly Rancher.
It has a funky
It
smell.
tastes like Mountain Dew. I'm telling you, that old one, the last one I tasted, I just downed that can.
Wow. How can you make this taste so bad?
What's
it?
this?
Tastes like snow cone syrup.
I feel like I'm a junkie.
It's like bad cough syrup.
Mm-hmm.
I love the smell of this one already. I could just smell it.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. They're
I just had that involuntary, like, your body wants to throw up movement. So you know, like, yeah, it's like, what are you feeding me? This is poison.
Slay Zombie said they typically use malt liquor.
Whoa.
If you need some of these Slay Zombie, hit me
That
up.
is so
I'll try to
bad.
get you some too.
Man. How can you make something so shitty? Like...
Somebody likes them.
But yeah, but I mean, at a board, you know, it's probably somebody high up in the boardroom like, hey guys, what do you think? And everybody's like, yeah, these are great. And they're like,
it's like a 34-year-old, like, oh man,
this
these
tastes
guys
like
like
ass.
these.
But I'm not going to say anything because he'll fire me.
Either that or else they drunk so many of them they didn't know what it was tasting like anymore.
How do you screw
To be
this
fair,
up?
when you get, how do I say
That is
this?
definitely, like,
Can I ask you guys a question, personal? Do you two have children?
No.
Usually during the holidays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, not necessarily Thanksgiving, but definitely Easter as well. The candy holidays is what I call them, where the candy is very prevalent, front and forward. I destroy candy. I will eat my children's candy. I have a sweet tooth.
Oh.
I have a very big sweet tooth. Now, there's no sugar in these, and it's all artificial, and it's beer, malt beer. It feels like I'm drinking sugar. Like straight out of a Mountain Dew bottle.
But there's no sugar.
That's the problem.
But it's still that sweet, sickeningly sweet.
It's like a Jolly
Really?
Rancher that got melted down and mixed with alcohol.
I don't get a sweet taste out of that at all because, I mean, this is really sweet.
Well, I've been mixing Kilt Lifter, taking drinks off and on.
What?
I wouldn't consider that sweet.
Okay,
Cider.
so the Cider Bros, which one did you have? The Appleberry?
No. Oh, yeah, I had the appleberry.
Apple blackberry.
Apple Blackberry? And that would be...
I think it's called.
I tried some of that, and that's kind of
Blackberry
sweet.
Wild is this one.
That's weird. That's weird. What do you give it, Eric?
This one's worse than the first one.
Whoa. And you gave the first one what?
This is a 0.
You gave...
This tastes like, I mean, I still have a medicine taste in my mouth from this. Like bad cherry cough syrup.
Ooh.
But like a crappy version of the cherry cough syrup.
All right.
Even though it's watermelon. It doesn't really taste like watermelon.
No, it doesn't.
What do you think, sir?
I'd give it a 1. I thought it was better than the original.
Okay, so you gave the original
But
0.
still, yeah,
Maybe these are
still a little-
bootleg. And that
Maybe he just like resealed them because he's got like this nice factory.
drilled a
design.
little hole in
he
here
just
and-
shit in the can
Yeah.
and decided to send it to us.
And he's laughing as we're
He's like,
drinking
ah,
them.
you dumb fuckers. That's
That's
what
horse
he's calling it.
piss.
He's like, it's my cows. Piss and milked in the can. Oh man. Before I even took a drink, because I held it up to my mouth and pretended I took a drink, I didn't. I just inhaled through my mouth and my nose. I got a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Just taste.
Really?
Yes.
Really? 'Cause
I feel like I could put 4 Jolly Ranchers in my mouth and just be excited all day.
I love Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
I like Jolly Rancher shot glasses.
Oh,
Those are the
shit.
best.
You make them?
Of course.
Fuck, what are we doing?
I don't know.
You got to bring those here. Jesus.
Next time you let me
What are you
come
doing
on.
next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, I'll be in Prescott. So I have to work up there. Sorry.
What are you doing Tuesday after?
know.
Every Tuesday because you did. I like you, and I think a lot of people here like you. So I'm gonna
The
request.
one person that's commented.
Hey, 1 out of 2 is great. That's 50%. That's 50%.
ratings are improving.
And I feel like the other 1 is Eric watching on his cell phone.
Nope.
It
Get off
might
my
be.
Wi-Fi. Either way, I enjoy having you here. So just know I'm going to ask Eric constantly to have you on the show. So
Okay.
we have a 4th mic over there with headphones. We can move Eric over there. It doesn't matter. Pappa J will sit there. That's his only seat.
Clothed.
You
I've
might
seen
get
the
lucky.
pictures.
You might get lucky and see him in the nude. Because that was the first time I ever saw anything like that of my uncle. He's never wore shorts. I've known him since I was a child, obviously. And he's come over quite a bit.
He went to the beach and wore
And pants. No, and shirt.
Oh, and Harley Davidson boots.
And do-rag.
That's great.
Yes. So what you saw is what I saw for the first time, and oh my God, that dude needs a tan. But this, let me get to it. This watermelon, Zero sugar, Mountain Dew, hard, 5%. It's really good. I enjoy it. Now, I might be a little different when it comes to you guys and sugar and taste and candy. This is a 4 out of 5. When I smell it...
Maybe it already burned your taste buds, and that's why you're...
I don't know, man. I'm not that drunk yet. I feel like I'm getting there, but not yet. This is a 4 out of 5. So far, it's one of my favorite flavors that we've tried.
Well,
and I'm not just...
Two.
And I'm not... I know. I'm not
there's two more train wrecks here.
I'm not just boosting J-Mac.
That blue one?
This blue one is
Open
Baja Blast.
Open it up.
And this one's cherry.
Wait,
right?
Baja Blast?
Baja
That's
Blast.
an original flavor
Black
of Mountain
cherry?
Dew.
Is it?
Yeah, well, a Taco Bell flavor, I would say. You can go to Taco Bell and get
So is it
Baja
like
Blast
the
right now.
coconut?
I think it's like blueberry or something like that.
That's plenty.
Oh, I know.
I mean, if it's as bad as the other two. I can smell lemon lime, maybe.
That strawberry one we tried.
This one
that
smells
watermelon
better than
is
the other
definitely
two.
a Jolly Rancher.
I'm scared to take a drink.
This literally says Baja Blast on it. Oh, you guys are fucking assholes.
Wow.
What was that? Was that a booger that you just came from your nose?
No, that was the.
I was gonna say because there's a buildup in the back of my throat of sugar. I feel like, and there shouldn't be because it's zero sugar.
Of the three so far, this is the better tasting one, but it's still.
It's got that hint of like that hairspray taste,
like chemical,
like rubbing alcohol.
Excuse me. When your mother is in the bathroom doing a hairspray thing,
Oh.
and then you're in there just secondhand inhaling the hairspray.
Uh-huh.
I get what you're saying.
What the hell?
That's probably why it's not a 5 for me.
How are
Bad
these?
memories.
I'm trying to think what it tastes like. It's got that flavor of something though.
I don't know. It's disgusting.
All right.
Is that the dump?
I finished the
That's the dump cup.
I finished the watermelon one. I'm about to
Oh.
try this Baja Blast.
My body's hating this one.
You guys are. Do you go on TikTok a lot, Sarah?
No, I don't.
What's your social media of choice?
Usually Snapchat.
You Snapchat?
I do.
I don't even Snapchat. You know who
What?
I know Snapchats?
Who?
All the younger kids are like 20 years old at my work. You Snapchat? What kind of snaps are you sending?
I haven't sent any in a
I know
while.
what Snapchat's all about. Can I see your sent message history?
Sure, if you want to.
What? You got a whole
Let's
Snapchat
see.
account?
I do.
I am very
The pictures go away.
excited / surprised that you have a Snapchat because they go away. I understand what Snapchat's about. Usually, a lot of my people I talk to, except for the kids that still live at home with their parents, use Snapchat because the messages disappear.
Exactly.
So when their parents go onto their Snapchat and are like, "What are you doing living in my house doing this?" They can't find out what they're doing.
Well, I don't hide it from
Who do you
anybody,
hide it
but
from? Oh, okay.
It's usually when I've had too much to drink that I start taking pictures like,
I
oh!
thought you got me leaded in so many wrong. You're like, usually when I get drunk, I start taking pictures with my.
That and I like to text.
And you're like,
Text a lot?
here's another beer.
Oh my!
I don't even know where to
goodness.
find all my history. I see them
You don't. You don't
sometimes
have to
and
really
then
show me. You don't have to really show me.
don't even know what I text or snap anymore.
So you have a
Usually
live
it's
Snapchat.
I do.
Do you want people to reach out to you on Snapchat?
No.
All one of these.
I think
viewers?
I have like 3 followers on Snapchat. One of them,
Okay.
my 12-year-old niece.
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. That puts it into context because you're very conscious and a responsible adult. So I feel like a 12-year-old niece would eliminate a lot of the things I'm thinking right now.
Oh, I don't
Snapchat
know.
is used for that. That's what they use it for because the video deletes after like one
Really?
time of viewing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You've never used Snapchat?
Nope.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And it'll tell you if somebody screenshots it.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
So I
for
know you took a
promiscuous
picture.
activity.
Well,
Oh.
no, it is not.
Well, what do you use it for?
Just for funny things. For funny shit.
I see that look. That's a different look that I've seen all night.
A different-
different look I've seen all night, and I don't even know you that well. That's a different fucking look. That's funny, Sarah. Jesus, you had to bring the cool friend over. You couldn't bring some asshole that I could just rag on all night. Jeez, what do you think of this Mountain Dew, Sarah? And the one you
This-
just tried, by the way, is Baja Blast. If we all forgot already.
This one was better. If this was all I had to drink at a party, I would take the Baja, whatever.
Okay. What about you, Late?
I didn't like it at all. I couldn't.
So you'd stay sober at a party instead of drinking this?
It'd be a pretty tough endurance to try to keep this down.
It tastes like Taco Bell.
It does not taste like Taco
When
Bell.
I go get a 2 nacho chalupa from Taco Bell, I tend to get the Baja Blast, and this is what reminds me of.
See, I get the Nacho Spell Grande, and this does not taste like that.
Maybe I think the cutoff here is I'm realizing that it's mixed with some artificial alcohol of some kind, malt liquor or something that you discovered, Sarah.
Some low quality liquor.
Have you? Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you guys ever mixed alcohol with energy drinks? Have you ever had a vodka and Red Bull?
Those are good.
I've had an Irish trash can.
Okay, I know what that is. Okay, so you guys have indeed. All right.
Yes.
And this doesn't taste like
But
anything.
there's no caffeine in this.
That's just tricky. I bet you there's all kinds of caffeine. I drank these 2 cans already so far. I'm feeling pretty lightheaded right now, if that makes any sense.
Well, how much of that energy drink did you drink?
I would say like maybe a quarter.
Yeah.
That's a lot still, but there's 300 milligrams. That might be what it is.
It's 300 milligrams per 12 ounces, I think it says.
And that's
how
like
many ounces
that's a
is
24-ounce can. Oh my god.
So you've had
she knows
150
math.
milligrams.
God. What score did you give it?
That
Boss?
was 0.5.
0.5?
I thought it was shit.
You can say shit. There you go.
It's shit. Of all the alcohols we've tried on this show,
I wish Pappa J could try this.
These last 3 have been the worst of all the alcohols we've tried on this show.
You found out about Cider Bros because of a drink beer segment that we did.
Yeah.
I brought it from, was it Total Wine?
Yeah.
And then ever since then, that's all you bring over to my house is different flavors of Cider Bros.
Yeah. And it was an MVP. Everybody in the house
thought
it was an MVP.
It was good.
Even, from the hard drinkers of, Guinness and stuff like that, they thought that was an MVP.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. They were really good. Now, you gave your score,
It was the Grand Mimosa,
Oh,
though.
I'd say this one would be a 1.5.
1.5?
Better than the watermelon.
Whew, that's a 3.5 for me. I like the watermelon personally the better. I think I gave that a 4. Now, this tastes just like Baja Blast
Does
from
it?
Taco Bell or whatever you go buy in the plastic bottles at the store, but mixed like I just put a shot of the vodka in there from the airline bottles. Is that
The
what they call it?
cheapest vodka you can find.
What is that?
Hawkeye vodka. Well, that's what
Smirnoff?
it was in Omaha. I don't buy the cheap stuff
Is
anymore.
Smirnoff vodka?
No, that's a mid-grade.
That's decent.
Okay.
Albertsons vodka.
I don't drink a lot of hard liquor, so it's more beer for me.
It'd be the Wells.
The Wells?
Vodka.
Okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Wells is not a brand. Wells is a type.
The Well vodka?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even talking about that one.
Yeah, when you go to the bar. When you go to the bar, yeah, it's bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel.
Where they get like a case for $5 at the.
It'll leave you hurting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like these might. Tomorrow will be the real. will be the real test. If I wake up with a headache and a hangover, then we. No, I haven't
Everybody's
had a
asking, what
hangover.
happened to you? Oh, it was the Mountain Dew. What do you mean Mountain Dew?
Weirdly enough, I'm at an age where hangovers still don't affect me yet. I don't wake up with headaches, and I can still go into work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't miss any alarms. None of that. How many times have we stayed here and got shit-faced during the night, and I go to work next morning?
Oh, quite a bit.
Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Okay, what's the next one? I'll let you guys go ahead and open that while I finish this can of Oh, shit. Sorry. Lost my breath. Baja Blast. That was like a hiccup.
I was like, you're not throwing up, are you?
No, that was totally a hiccup,
right.
man.
This stuff might be even worse coming back up.
Yeah, so the last one is...
Oh, you might be right.
The last one is Black Cherry.
Black cherry is usually
But you
a
have
good
the
flavor of
blackberry
these.
cider boys mixed with apple. So that shouldn't be too bad, right? You would think.
Hopefully not.
Is this going to be another bad cough syrup?
Slay Zombie, you're right. He says I'm so wasted.
Man, I meant to pour a little, and it seems like I poured a lot. Dang it.
Well, you got to dump a cup.
Oh, I know. Well, two-fisted. Dude, look at this guy. He's down in that whole thing.
What are you talking about?
I thought the Delicate Flower wanted to try these.
Oh, she's going to hate me.
I know. I even sent her a message saying, hey.
She better get in here.
I did. I sent her a message saying, hey, we're about to start this, and I thought she'd be here.
I told her. I was like, hey, you should come in here and do this. We got an open mic. I said, do the podcast with us. She said, no, I have a literacy night. Obviously, which we went over
Well, they're
earlier.
back. I mean, it's fast.
I know. It was only an hour long.
My body's like, you don't want to taste this.
Oh, you smell it? Hold on, before you taste it, what does it smell like? What does it smell
Smells like rotten cherries.
Whoa, rotten cherries.
Yeah.
We used to have a cherry tree. I remember that smell.
If my wife wanted to try these, she's going to absolutely hate me right now.
Did you down that entire thing?
All three of those. Whoops.
Yes, Lee Zombie.
I poured a little taste in here to try it for the snack time, and then as you guys are nonchalantly giving your opinions, I down the rest of the can.
Sleeping in here tonight, I take it?
That's happened
you
plenty of
point this
times. Funny story. God damn it. I wish you were here next week because I'm about to go over a story to where I passed out in here making the logo for the next IZW King of the Jungle. And I don't know how it got out. Remember when we went over that earlier? I'm about to go over that whole fucking story next week. I wish you could be here for that. God damn it. Why do you got to bring the fucking cool friends? And then not show up next week? And I'm not even drunk.
You gotta
You're
tell
not
me
drunk
these
right now?
things.
Really?
I'm not even drunk.
You know what's sad? This
He's
is the best.
wasted.
This
He's
is the
not
best
drunk.
of the
There's
four.
a difference.
I'm not wasted. Let's just say that. I might be buzzed and drunk, but I'm not wasted. I can still remember what happens tonight.
You ready to walk the line?
Is that a test? I can do a dance. I can do a dance move. Who wants to dance with me? That's how you know I'm drunk, because I offered to dance with me. Jesus, I don't even dance.
You ready for a wedding?
What does that smell?
Cough syrup.
I think that's more rotten cherries / cough syrup. That's more of a medicine flavor or smell than the rest of these Mountain Dews we've had.
Yeah.
This is, like you said, the black cherry. I'll hold this can.
Of the four, this is the best tasting.
Yeah. It doesn't repulse me.
Right.
It's a bear on the can, dude. That's crazy.
This one's still 5%?
Yeah, still 5%. I'm assuming it's mixed with all the same junk.
Or maybe we just got acclimated after 4 bad ones.
Maybe we're just drunk.
Got him. Oh, my goodness. Can I go first?
Go for it.
Holy shit, that's awful.
You don't like this one?
That is awful.
That's funny.
The other three are really good. The Baja Blast,
Yeah,
the watermelon,
three were garbage.
Those are good. This one is fucking disgusting.
This one's not bad other than the aftertaste.
Right.
I'm doing the whole thing where you smell it through your nose and then smack your lips together. That's what that noise is. It's not good.
You don't get that bouquet?
That smell is not even that. Oh, well, the smell is not bad. It smells like a gummy bear of some sort.
Oh, no. This is
But
cough
the
syrup.
taste, oh my God, that's hideous.
And yet you continue to drink
I've had
it.
better drinks at dive bars.
I have to make sure.
Well, the dive bars are some of the best places to get drinks.
That's awful. I couldn't have just belched in the
dude.
microphone like that.
Dude,
That is
just
disgusting.
that almost made me involuntary. Just because, like...
Oh, I'm never going to puke. You'll never catch me puking. I haven't puked since I was like 19 years old. And that's
It's almost like
that's because
Cuckoo-
I went way
Cuckoo
off
dropping
the
all
deep
the
end.
stuff on the carpet.
Cuckoo, that dude brought over some freaking, what do they call it? What's
Bloody Mary mix.
Yes.
And he proceeded to spill it all over the
brand
carpet.
new carpet. You notice if you look down, there's no stain.
Yep.
And that's because I sat there and my wife for hours and scrubbing it out.
Oh, man.
Not even 2 weeks after we got this brand new carpet. All right. I'm going to go first again, which I already did, I guess. It's a fucking zero. This black cherry Mountain Dew. Ugh. It doesn't taste like a cherry. It doesn't taste black. It doesn't taste none of that. It is disgusting. Awful, hideous. I'm willing to save this can for my wife so she doesn't. So when I give her,
she knows what the best one of the four was.
no, so she understands what she didn't miss out on. If that makes any sense.
It depends on her taste buds.
Because if she realized I drank all three of these other ones, I will sleep on the couch and she'll be pissed off because I didn't bring her
all
in
three,
here.
there's 4. You had the Coors Banquet.
Well, that's a lot of other beer. Oh, other beer. I can't even talk.
Near
right.
beer?
I can't speech right now.
You got a peach impediment?
A peach impediment, bro. The ossifer of the Lou. That I'll say this for her. 0 for sure. There was a flavor in there, and I couldn't quite pick it
0.
out. It doesn't taste like any sort of candy I've tried. It doesn't taste like any liquor. Maybe that's why it's not too good, because it doesn't taste like I poured myself any sort of vodka in there or whatever aftertaste. I know it's a beerish liquor they put in there.
You know,
is beer and liquor the same?
I guess that one's more like a mixed drink than the other ones were just like...
It's like somebody at the bar that was really rushed put together a drink and just kind of sloppily threw it together.
It might be better on ice, but...
Yeah, because as it got warmer, it was really gross. But it almost tastes like a cherry soda or cherry pop.
Yeah.
Like a cherry
that you left
7-Up or something like that.
What's Sam Club soda that they put out? The seltzer water that tastes like black cherry? Ice. They call it ice.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like that, but not as good. If I can put it into words. Not as good. What do you think, Eric?
That's a 1.
A 1?
If I had to dig in a cooler at a party, that'd be the one I'd grab out of the 4.
Oof. Oofta. What about you, sir?
I'd give it a 2.
A 2?
Yeah,
Any sort of reason?
It was.
What made it stand out to give you a 2?
It had better flavor than the other, so at least I might drink it. But the aftertaste was pretty gross, and as it got warm, that was pretty gross. So it's not one I'd want out in the pool.
Okay. Now, out of the 4 we've tried, is there one that stands out the most so far that you can remember? Because I know we tried 4 of them, so it's kind of hard.
You mean like the grossest?
Good or bad?
Whatever one you would drink at a pool, I guess. Let me put that on there.
Well, I wouldn't drink any of them in my pool.
No? If you had these 4 to choose from, which one would you pick?
Black cherry, but I drink it before I go outside.
Okay, so that's the highest rated score you've given all of them. What about you, the boss?
It'd be the same one.
Really? I think I'm gonna have to give my money to the watermelon one. That one went down the easiest. It smelled like a Jolly Rancher. It tasted like I melted a Jolly Rancher down at my own stove and poured some vodka in there. I could down.
It
that
wasn't
one all
vodka.
Night. I know, but it tastes like I put some liquor, not malt beverage or whatever they want to call it, malt beer. I don't know. I'm just stupid right now. But either way, I like the watermelon one. This one specifically, though, the black cherry, 0.
To each his own.
Any MVP, you would think? Did we all kind of agree on one or the other?
Yeah, it was this jerky.
You're right.
Cider was pretty good.
Yeah, the cider was way good.
I'll give you that. Hey, do not worry. That was not the end of the show. We got one more thing to do before we sign off, and it's one of the boss's favorite segments. I know this, and this is the other reason why we keep this in here.
And for Pappa J, we're only 30 minutes in.
Yeah, of course. Or 2 hours in, depending on what clock you're looking at. Either way, let's go ahead and end the show with this.
All right.
Guess that actor.
If you're wondering what Guess That Actor is, it's where I come up with one actor. You guys get to use Google on your phones, so this is specifically for you to look at your phones. I like to find one actor and name all the movies this actor has been in. And you guys have plenty of opportunities to find out who this actor is. And all you got to do is blurt it, and you can win a prize. Now, if Sarah gets this, she's the only one that gets to win a prize. You understand that?
That's fine.
You don't get to win a prize, and I don't get to win a prize. But if
So
Sarah
you just
knows,
keep your mouth shut, and I'll get the prize, and maybe I'll share it with you.
now I haven't refilled the prize box since last week, so who knows what's in there? I don't even remember what's in there. The prize box is right there. The Power Rangers lunchbox. What are you looking around at? The pregnancy tester?
No.
You want to give her the ovulation testers? What does that mean? He wanted to give her these, the ovulation testers.
Did you get that from the 99-cent store?
Oh, I got a better prize for you.
Oh.
You can choose between the prize box or whatever prize we want to give you.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'll let you choose at the end of this. Are you ready? You got your Google machines out?
Sure.
Now, how familiar are you with movies there, Sarah?
It depends upon the genre.
The
But
genre?
actors, I really don't know by name.
Now,
I know a few of them.
I know you're into social media, which means you might be up to date with who's ever in the news and the topics, so that's your first clue.
Okay.
But I'd like to start off slow and then move faster into these movies. The first movie I'm going to name out is called Made in America. I'm looking for the actor, which is another clue because it's a male.
What's in that?
Made in America. All right, I'm going to move on to the next
I know
one.
who it is, but I can't think of his name.
You can still Google that movie I mentioned, or you can move on to this next movie, which is Lakeview Terrace in 2008. Lakeview Terrace, 2008.
Was it Alex Karras?
Nope. The next movie I'm going to read off came out in 2006. It's called ATL. You already know it? Why are you looking at everybody there, the boss?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking at the cast.
So normally after the third movie, I like to speed up a little bit just to kind of give a broader range. 2020, it's called A Life in a Year. Life in a Year. Next movie is called Student of the Year 2. Came out in 2019.
What was that one?
Student of the Year to in 2019?
Guess that actor.
I have never seen these movies either.
In 2014, you might be familiar with this one. Maybe the old school one, because I am. Annie, 2014.
Jamie Lee Fox.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Hey, that's 2 guesses. Not bad. Close.
Oh.
Close.
This was an Annie. I have seen that one, though.
In 2019, animated movie called Spies in Disguise. You set your phone down like Pappa J. Give me the first. Oh my gosh.
Who is it?
No, he can't say his name, but he gave the initials, which you got to I can't just. Oh, Slay Zombie. That's funny.
What is the initial?
All right, so here we go. I'll give you a movie that you should know him from. Bad Boys.
Will Smith.
Oh!
I love those movies.
I could keep going on.
I haven't even seen the other movies he's in, apparently.
But she got it.
That and Independence Day and Wild
Indeed.
Wild West.
Slay Eric got it. Slay Zombie got it. It is indeed Will Smith. You got it as well, Sarah. It only took a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Will Smith, Bad Boys. You know what else he was in? Men in Black.
He was.
What else was he in?
Wild
Fresh
West,
Prince of Bel-Air?
Independence Day.
Fresh
That's not a
Prince.
movie. That's a show.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Independence Day was another one that I remember him from specifically.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, you guys are the best today.
Spies in Disguise. He was
Spies
a pigeon.
in Disguise.
I can see my butt.
What I like to try to do is give the movies that they're not as well known in. Because
Yeah.
it gives it away if I just
Oh,
start
the
off
Made in
saying
America.
Right.
I was like, oh, I know 4 actors in that.
Oh. What I want to do is thank you, Sarah, for coming in today and dealing with my
Thanks
bullshit.
for having me.
Thank you for listening to Eric's bullshit. I don't know what he did to ropey dope you in here, but I appreciate it so much.
Oh, it's to get you guys out.
We got a 4th, right? We got a 4th, you would safely say. So if Opie's out or you're out or Pappa J's out or I'm out, she could easily fill in for all of us. She definitely understands the groove, gets us, gets you, gets everybody else. What I want to say is thank you all who've tuned in to all of our social media at BigLipRadio Live on Tuesday. Yes, I may be a little drunk, but that doesn't matter. I still like to appreciate people who help us out. Slay Zombie, that's you.
You don't have to drive far.
I don't have to drive anywhere. the studio is
couch
my
is right
house.
there.
The couch is here. My wife's out there. She's about to put me to bed, cover me up, which you'll find out more of next week. Make sure you guys tune in next week because Pappa J is about to go over his vacation to Disneyland. He went to California. Weirdly enough, he's a communist, but yet he still went to California, which makes sense, I guess.
He wanted to go pay the gas prices.
Either way, we had a great show today. Thank you so much, Sarah. We went over a lot with you, the boss. We found out a little more about you. You keep a wall up, but we're about to break that sucker down. Do not worry. We got plenty more episodes, whether you like us or not. We'll be here forever.
You're going to
And
have
with
202,
that being said,
203, 204.
we will catch you guys next week on Big Lip Radio. Peace. All right, you guys know what this means, or at least those 3 of you who've been tuned in for the last 180,000 episodes we've
4.
done. There's 4. That's usually.
It's the show after the
Well,
show.
you're one of them, but either way.
Oh, I'm not streaming.
You're not?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, I'm not either. Sarah, you're not streaming our show?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's the first
But
time
I got a
in
message
forever.
from somebody else saying Will Smith.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Who is that? Somebody else? You don't get a week to figure this one out. It's just. So,
Yep.
She's right. She's right. The one who backed me up against the wall and told me why I can't get a boner. That's the woman. One of his other friends, no joke, came into studio and said, "Z Money, you need to get a boner." And I was like, "What?" And this is how you do it. That's what she said. And I was like, it's a she, by the way. And I was like, all right. Sorry. I won't talk about that.
Was it your wife?
No. What? Right. You would think it would. It's another good friend. She's awesome. She's great. She helps support the show. But hey, I'd like to specifically thank all of you who tuned in today. All 4 of you, maybe 5 or 6, because they weren't at the same time. It was dabbled between 4 and 5 people watching us live, so I know it's not all the same 5 people. Thank you. so much. From the bottom of my heart, you help us out the most. All I need you to do is go like, subscribe, tell your friends about this, and you could also win some great prizes and see me get completely obliterated by the end of the show without Pappa J here.
There goes your budget, too.
That's my budget. Right? I sent the dude some package who sent me some drinks. So if you send us things, I'll send you back things because I'll have your address.
Yep.
That's how this works. So I appreciate you. Win some prizes. Come like us. Come subscribe. See us every Tuesday between the times of 5:30 and 6 on YouTube.
His
Twitch,
wife now doesn't like
and
you,
Facebook.
huh?
She doesn't like me because I drink all the Mountain Dews.
Oh, no.
All the Mountain Dews she wanted to do.
The lingerie you sent her.
No, you sent her lingerie. You sent my wife lingerie. Let's not forget that. If you want to hear more of that content, go to BigLipRadio.com. You can hear all our past shows. Just Google Big Lip Radio. We'll be there. And thank you so much. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you guys.
Peace. Pod this down real quick.
Oh, we're back.
Whoops.
Somebody forgot something important.
Whoops. This is the shit cup. Now, I don't know if you watched during our segment. Damn, I should have did
That
this.
is 4 Mountain Dews in one.
4 different flavors. 4 different.
Yeah, that's how we feel.
Different flavors of Mountain Dew in one. All these guys, and when I say these guys, use guys, it's Sarah and Eric poured whatever they didn't like into this one cup.
Which was a lot of it because it was disgusting.
It was gross.
I'm going to drink this whole cup. And now this is the after show after the after show after the after show. If you've tuned in this long, you get a special treat right now. And I'm okay with dealing with that. We don't got to re-release this to anybody else. What do you think is about to happen, Sarah?
Hurl?
You might puke.
Or he's going to be like, this is really good.
Right.
What about you, boss?
I think you're going to like it.
I really have to piss right now, and that's what I was about to do until you said the shit cup.
Well, because you've liked all 4 of them.
No. I liked the Baja Blast. I liked the watermelon and the original. The only one I didn't like, which you can still feel is full.
That's.
But there's not much cherry in there because we actually like that one.
Right.
Yeah, we
the
drank
black
more of that
cherry
one.
because it tasted least chemically. I feel like.
Yes.
Ugh.
So you like the chemical taste?
I think I like the artificial bullshit. I think
Okay.
you might be right. I like fake people, fake things, fake stuff. That's funny.
Whatever
you pointed.
works for
That's
ya.
funny. It took you like a whole hour to figure that out about me. Let's see. All right, let me. Is it one sip or one drink?
Chug.
It's up to you.
Chug.
Oh, chug it. They want me to chug it. Well, as long as I got this one for my wife, I don't think she'll mind that I chug everything else.
Well, I don't think she wants to try the mixed cup.
Yeah, you already chugged everything else, so you got to chug this one.
All right, let me try this. Oh, should I sip it or just chug it right
It's
away?
up to
Chug
you.
it.
Okay, here we go.
Sipping will make it
It's
last
nice
longer.
and warm. Oh, he's going to upend it. And then he's going to go hurl in the bathroom.
Oh,
Not on the
it's my-
carpet.
It's in my beard. I have a big beard, so it's all in there.
And survey says.
It was good.
That's awful. I'm oppositional to fine, so whatever you guys say, I'm going to say no.
That was the
Honestly,
best
I have to pull my mustache
He needed
aside
some
so I can
Coors
talk.
Banquet.
honestly, this was not good. The mixed cup was not good. It tasted like I dumped some permanent marker in there, mixed with some dry erase marker, a little bit of vodka, and some Mountain Dew. Because I get the Mountain Dew taste to it. Individually, flavor-wise, I cannot taste each flavor. I think that's where the marker comes, the dry erase marker.
You didn't see that they were layered?
No, it was black. It looked black to me. I would not do that.
Oh, it was already eating the aluminum cup?
I'm doing that suck it air in your nose and smack your lips so you can get all the flavor. That's not good.
And you're thinking about having to pee?
Well, not no more. I am now. Jesus, that's awful. If I had to give that a score based off of everything else we tried, it wouldn't be 0 and it wouldn't be 3. It'd be 2.
That high?
Wow.
It'd be 2, only because I can still taste Mountain Dew.
Oh.
It's true to its flavor, and that's how I like to grade things.
That's the sign of a real addict.
Oh, she's already fucking figured me out.
You need a 12-step?
I don't know if I need steps right now because I'm about to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. How many steps
we're going to
do I
watch
really
how you
fucking
step
need?
out of here.
I'm about to step all over my game room table and on my couch in a blanket and a pillow, and you're about to play some Sid Meier's Civilization 6 on here, right? You want to check that out?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All I do know is I appreciate you two for coming out here. It's been a great show. Even without Pappa J, I have a weird stint about Pappa J not being here, a weird crutch. I feel like the show is going to be complete horseshit if he's not here, even though all he says is I'm tired, and this is a podcast that never ends. Thank you for staying out so late, Sarah. It is now at least 8:05, and I don't know if it's past your bedtime. Well, maybe we'll figure that out later on in your Big Lip Radio career, but you're more than welcome anytime. So thank you so much, and I'll see the rest of you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
See ya.